Brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Kick off the ground by Dukas, it's a goal!
The Vet Group.
Porter left foot snap it, goal, and there's Merrivale first.
Gleeson Real Estate.
It's a goal, and it's another one.
And member for South West Coast, Roma Britnell. Game day on Fix Media Live.
And you're on.
Welcome to Game Day WDFNL, the second semi-final action on the hill. As always, joined by Paul Walker. Thanks for joining me, Paul. I'm Carl.
Out here at Davo. Ground's in pretty good nick considering the amount of moisture we've had from the sky during the week. So in for a cracking game of football, I believe.
Absolutely. Now, we saw Allansford dominant last week.
Yes, they were very, very clinical. The big wide open spaces, the DC Farron Oval suited Allansford down to the ground, mate.
Absolutely. Now, this oval, it's got nice deep pockets.
Yes, yep.
Which I think myself probably works in Merrivale's favour. They like to defend big space as well.
Yeah.
And we see when they play at Merrivale, they give you the pockets.
Yeah, they're happy
to
get
kick it from in front of the tractor shed over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well.
And especially out here, like today where the wind is, it's predominantly coming from Rafferty's Tavern down to, I don't know, Williston Bridge. It's probably the fair way to describe where the wind's going. So there'll be a fair bit of play over that on that outer wing today. So, and as we see in the reserves game, a pretty one-sided game. Russell's Creek 5-5, 35 to Allansford 2 behind. So
look, we saw Allansford play probably the best game of reserves footy we've seen all year.
Last week. And they might have just, and Creek have been undefeated all year, so they're pretty strong. The seniors are still in it, so I'm not sure if they lose any by
under 18 league best and fairest running around in there.
Yeah, okay.
Depleted. The Allansford twos are a little bit depleted this week.
Down.
So
yeah, there's a couple.
He's just won the league best and fairest has come up for a game.
Okay, so which one? What number's he?
38.
38, and we keep half an eye on him for the latter part of the day. And obviously we've got the Merrivale Naranda game down in the netball as well. Obviously Naranda coming in undefeated. Merrivale winning through last week's qualifying final against Allansford, so that should be a cracking game
Always
down there as well.
Cracking games, those two
yeah,
games.
Very competitive teams. Very passionate, the girls over there. So good crowd.
Absolutely.
Good.
Haven't been deterred by the wind last night ripping half from Warrnambool apart.
Yeah, it was pretty treacherous out there on the roads last night. So, but there's plenty of trees and the gum nuts and all that sort of stuff on the road. Lots of leaves, but no major industry.
Treacherous at my carport when I had to duck home and reinstate some laser light.
Yes, and there was a few trampolines that were in other people's backyards. That
I got
weren't
three
supposed
free
to be
ones, Marketplace, looking out for a bargain.
That's it. So, but no, it should be a good game. A few changes as the wind's just knocked over my board. Sorry, so I can cheat a little bit. A few changes from Merrivale though, like Matty Horsler out, Josh Britton with a hand. I believe the Ant-Man Jack Neve may be out, and we'll ask him a bit later when he comes across.
I've seen Eli Barker getting changed.
So he's back in. Zach Sandow, who we were very impressed with against Naranda down at Naranda. Obviously Barnes back from suspension after that game as well. So Jaden Brooks, he's been in and out through the year with injuries. He's had a pretty good season considering he's only played 6 games. He's almost averaging 2 goals a game, Jaden Brooks. So he's a handy little asset to come back in.
Bad average at all.
So, but yeah, and I think there's one change for Allansford, judging by this morning. I think Drake's out and Eldridge back in.
Jordan Eldridge in, which he's probably been the midfielder that was stiff to miss out the last few weeks, and I think these conditions will probably suit the way he goes about it.
And it's going to be an interesting game because they're both midfield groups are big-bodied and like the hard contest. So it's just going to be whoever's going to be the best on the outside today will come out victors. And obviously the ticket that you win today is a ticket to the big dance. So both sides will be pushing hard to get that week off and first spot in the 2025 Grand Final in a couple of weeks' time at the Reed Oval.
Absolutely, but before we worry about grand finals and prelims, there's something big happening Wednesday night.
Yes, yeah.
Of course, from 5:30.
5:30.
Which I don't finish work till 6, so I'm not sure how that'll work.
I was going to say, I don't finish work till 5, and we've got to go and...
The selectors are going to be live from the ESM.
So it'll be a rush hair and makeup job for us then.
Generally doesn't take long anyway.
No, that's right. No, I'm looking forward to it, and we'll go through and we'll do an in-depth analysis of who we think may poll votes and who'll win and so forth. Like this, I think it'll come from a team that's the middle of the ladder.
Yep.
Sides like, but then again, Allansford, Merrivale both got really stacked players that could quite comfortably take 3 votes off each other.
Yep.
It'll be interesting. It could come from someone who's played all the games, like someone like a Jake Dow from Collegians, or even a Brad Edge at Allansford. He's always in and around it, and he's very flashy. I'd like to see Robbie Hare get a lot of votes. He's a player that kicks 100 goals, should be getting votes. It'd be interesting to see. We saw a couple of games. He kicked 10 goals against Creek last round. I'd like to think he gets 10 votes, 3 votes that day.
The umpires selected the Hart Kids medal that day, and they awarded it to Robbie.
Okay,
so
well,
if that's something to go off,
if we were going to have a betting plunge, we'd probably put.
I'll just ring the SV bookie now.
Yeah, $5 on Robbie Hare to get 3 votes last round against Russell's Creek. But gamble responsibly if we do gamble. So.
And, of course, talking to Robbie, so Barnes back in after that 5-week suspension.
Yep.
He's obviously going to go straight to Robbie.
He will, and I see they've actually dropped Matty Horsler, probably for balance, I would think, more than anything, especially on a day like today. If you went back and had a look at that game at Merrivale against Allansford a few weeks ago, Hare got 3 in the first quarter, and then they moved Horsler off Hare, but I don't think wouldn't matter who was on Hare at the time in that first quarter. The way the ball came into the Allansford forward line, they kicked it to his advantage, and him being a quality forward, he just used his nous and skill to outpoint. It wouldn't have mattered. You could have had Matthew Pavlich or Dustin Fletcher or Stephen Silvani. It wouldn't have mattered. He's got enough craft. And then the midfield tightened up. The ball was coming a bit dirtier. And obviously Reggie Barling, not taking anything away from Reggie, but Reggie did a really good job. But the midfield group didn't allow the Allansford mids to come in with clean ball, shoulders out.
Which I think we saw even last week, Harry actually getting up to the 50 taking marks on the league, more so than just wanting to be big and strong, which adds a whole other dimension.
Well, it's another string to his bow, isn't it? And then we mustn't forget the defensive spoil inside defensive half in the third quarter, I think it was. May have even been the last. But he is pushing up the ground, which just adds another string to his bow, as I say.
He was all about that last Saturday night awards after the game. He was reminding everyone that he got defensive spoil and he wasn't going anywhere. He thinks he might sit there a bit more often. So it was good to see at that time of the game. Yeah. And of course he was up and about because he's kicked 16 straight against Creek.
Yes.
They've pantsed Creek, who pantsed Allansford in the final here last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like Allansford only played 1 quarter of football that game.
Was that in the qualifying final? No.
First semi. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely pantsed.
And that's been the thing on Allansford, that people have been worried about them this year. And it's been a knock on them not being able to jump that final hurdle. But every hurdle they've come to, even the game against Merrivale at Merrivale, they were in the game for long periods of the time. It might just be a belief thing for them. And the way they played against Russell Creek last week, they've got to be chock full of confidence coming in today. And Merrivale, you don't go through the season only losing 1 game to be not confident as well. So
absolutely. So it's going to be absolute cracking game of footy. I've got matchups across the board that we can talk about for a while. So we'll probably go to an ad from our sponsors.
Yes.
And then we'll come back with a few interviews.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs. Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate. Friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
At Nutrien Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community, in sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the Southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval for the second semi-final action. Sun's just come out, Walks. It's going to be a cracker of an afternoon.
It's definitely going to be a cracking afternoon. It's not shorts and t-shirt weather like it was last week, but we'll get through, and obviously the players will be frothing at the bit to get out there and have a crack and get first crack of the wind. So, it's going to be an interesting game. I think the toss of the coin plays a big part. So, as we've said quite a fair bit during the course of the season, you don't know the strength of the wind until both teams have a crack at it. So, whoever wins the toss would like to make inroads to a pretty good score to start with. Then they can obviously defend, and there'll be a lot of defence out that side of the ground today. That's the defensive side. Obviously the attacking side here at the Davidson Oval is the grandstand change room side, or the Caramut Road side of the ground. So it should be a good game.
Absolutely. A couple of matchups to go through.
Well,
Jamison and Sandown for a start in the middle.
Yeah, and then you throw in Barling as well. Like Zach Jamison, he does a power of work for a one-out ruckman. Obviously gets a little bit of a chop out when the ball goes forward, and Robbie can get there and help him. But he does a power of work, and Manny will be Manny today. He'll just do what he needs to do. I'd be surprised if he doesn't take 15 marks, and especially when they're kicking into the breeze. Merrivale, he'll just prop behind the ball and create a nuisance for Robbie Hare and the other forwards down there. So
he does seem to judge that distance where he needs to be really well. Yeah. On a calm day, he'll be 30 metres out of the pack. Today, he'll probably be 45, 50 out of the pack, waiting for it to get bombed out.
And Allansford have got to probably use that to their advantage, knowing that where he's going to be, because they will have a loose man up around the ball, so they'll have an outnumber around the stoppage, and then using quick hands, get the ball on the outside, and even if they run it around and kick it around him, they've got to just not bomb it to him, because Manny will take mark after mark when the ball comes his way, because he's that good a player. So obviously the other matchups is the midfield battle, which is always enthralling, and it's always a game one in the midfield, but they're both evenly matched midfield groups. As we see at three-quarter time here at the reserves, Allansford are trailing Russells Creek by 34 points. It's 5-6-36 to 2 behind, so Allansford need to make inroads real quick.
Absolutely, and you just said midfield battle. I'll tell you, there's a mid-court battle going on over at the netball court, which you can flick across to and watch on Fitz Media Live.
Or on the Facebook page.
Yes.
So, be a cracking game down there. Couple of goals in it, by the sounds of things.
Absolutely.
So,
I couldn't see it being a blowout either way with those two proud teams.
That's exactly right. You said it, hit the nail on the head. Both proud clubs. Both proud teams. So, but we've got a couple of special guests coming across, and here comes one now. We might call him over now. We've got Jack, the Ant-Man Neve, coming across, who's unfortunately out for today. Come in, Jack. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining, Neve.
No worries.
Thanks for coming on board. Right. Unfortunate, you had a bit of tightness during the week in the hammy.
Yeah, just a little bit of a niggle. Just not worth risking it, especially when we got a second chance. So.
Yeah, well, and that's fair enough too, because obviously you having that second chance, you don't want to go out there and blow it out today.
No.
Give it that extra week. Obviously, if you win the game, you get another week off. So, smart move by you and the coaching staff.
Yeah, look, worst case scenario, I play next week, and best case scenario, I have the week off, and I get an extra week to nurse it up. So, it is what it is.
And what's the plan today? How do you think the boys will match up against Allansford? There's been two very tight tussles all year.
Yep. No, it was, look, they're probably in the best form they've been in for a while. So, actually really looking forward to the contest. It'll be good. Yeah, real tough, and hopefully a lot of speed. So, yeah. And
of course, the new nickname, the Ant-Man, walks his claim to fame now. He stops talking about his tons at cricket. It's about... You've embraced the Ant-Man. That's the name in the group chat.
Yeah, it is the name in the group chat, and Creppies is the same with Captain America. He gets a good run, so look, it is what it is.
Watch out, mate.
We'll accept it.
It's a bit of fun, and you can see down here missing today the Ant-Man from the Avengers. So it's just a bit of fun, and obviously you do. And when thinking about it. When you do have an impact, you do generally go big, like the Ant-Man does in the Avengers.
Yeah, look, just lucky enough to get on the end of a couple of good ones, and a little bit of carry on never hurt anyone, so why not?
No, that's it. And like you can be quiet, and then within 3 or 4 minutes, bob up and kick you a couple of goals. You did that last year in the grand final.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that just ball just fell my way, and just took the opportunity.
There was a crowd there. You love a crowd in a highlight, don't you, mate?
Yeah, the crowd's a big part of it. So, without the crowd, footy wouldn't be what it is. So, get them roused up.
So today you'll sit on the bench with Sobes and have a bit of as you did earlier in the year, recovering from that ankle?
Yeah, I'll sit on the bench with Sobes and get an ear bashing, no doubt. So, I'll just do what I can, probably take some stats. It's probably as exciting as it'll get for me today.
Well, the bloke that replaced you, Eli Barker, had put his hand up to come and have a chat at quarter time, half time, whatever, so that now falls to you, mate.
Well, fair enough.
Thanks for being a good sport.
No dramas.
As I said to you the other night when I picked you up, I hope you don't mind me giving you that nickname, but it's a bit of fun, and you've embraced it, and I think it's going to be a really good game. As you see the boys coming off, like the forward structure, you must love playing in this side with Weir, Ryan, your good mate Creppy. Those three key forwards give you plenty of opportunity. If they don't mark it, they just bring it to the ground, and you're there generally. And Brooks and Jai Wilson as well.
Yeah. It definitely helps having big forwards that don't get beaten in the air. So, that's all what small forwards sort of really about. Not the bigs not getting beaten in the air and us getting front and centre. So it definitely helps my game when they don't mark it, but I'm not complaining either way.
Awesome. Well, you've been a great sport, Neve. We'll let you get back into the rooms and give them a pre-game rev up and tell them what you do, because that's what we love seeing.
That's it. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, mate.
Jack Neve, thank you very much, mate. We'll go to our sponsors and we'll be back after a short break.
No worries, mate.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
George Taylor Stores. 3 stores, an astonishing range of products. Clothing, accessories, beanies, gloves, hats and belts. Brands like Bisley, Yakka and Ridgeline. Plus the largest range of boots and gumboots in the region. George Taylor Stores.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
Welcome to Game Day WDFNL. We're back. I couldn't wrangle any footballers for any of you, so I've just pulled rank and pulled in the league president.
Yeah, you pulled rank.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was just unlucky standing next to Fitzy's van, and we just called it. We seconded her in. How you going, Kylie?
I'm good. How are you?
It's pretty good. Pretty excited about today. You've got to be happy with how the final series has unfolded so far.
No, the final series has been going really well. We've had good crowd attendance. Was a bit worried about all the wind and the rain last night, but it's okay now.
Oh, well, the weather definitely hasn't deterred the crowds. There's a great crowd in here already.
Good. Yeah, which is really good.
And I think tomorrow's supposed to be a bit better again. Yes. I hope so. That front that was coming through is pretty much gone now. We're just going to get
even if it's terrible weather, get out to Allansford because Kylie's husband Shane's making his world's famous steak sandwiches tomorrow.
Now. Well, I didn't even know that. So.
Well, there you go. That's news to
Breaking
Kylie.
news.
Breaking news.
See, that's what exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
How do you think this game will unfold today?
I'm hoping it'll be a close game. Good luck to both teams, and we'll see how it all pans out. Really.
And down at the netball, how do you think that one will play?
Who we got? Naranda and...
Merrivale are beating Naranda as we speak.
So, yeah, well, that's a good start. But look, good luck to both teams. You know, I think a good contest is a good one. So we'll see who goes straight into the granny.
And of course, a very successful night last Monday night with the junior awards evening. Had some great winners out there, and what night went smoothly?
The night went very smoothly, and thank you to Georgia and Anna for stepping in the last minute to do the emceeing. They did a very good job, and it went very quickly and smoothly, which was great. And look, congratulations to all the award winners. They did deserve to win, and it was good.
And then, of course, Wednesday night we've got the Easter medal and the Wilma Wallace medal. I called it
Watson, Wilbur Watson.
But I'll make sure I got that right. So, you've got to be excited for that too.
I think it's going to be exciting. You'll be surprised with a few of them. Yeah, it's going to be very good.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. We're trying to pick a winner. It's going to be hard, I think. Especially in the football. I don't know much. I know a little bit about the netball, but I reckon the football is going to be a tough one to pick. So, close contest.
Who are your thoughts anyway?
I think actually Manny Sandow should win it because he's the best player in the comp, but he plays in a strong side. But I reckon someone like Jake Dow or Brad Edge. But I do actually want Harry to win secretly.
Harry, oh, rightio. Well,
full forwards have got to stick together.
Good luck to everyone that will come out with awards on Wednesday night.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, Kylie.
She's good, isn't she?
She's great.
She just
saved my bacon again.
Yeah. Well, last week I got Connor as he walked past last week, so that was sort of my interview. But today I got one. I had one teed up yesterday, so which is good. But thanks for coming on board again. You always jump in and give us a hand. So thank you very much.
No, thank you. All the best for today.
No worries. Cheers. And we might go to another break.
We'll go to another break from our fantastic sponsors, and we'll come back with a bit more pre-game action. We might hop into a nice warm van and go through our last few matchups.
Potentially, yeah. That sounds like a really good idea.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops, and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
Welcome back here to the
Welcome back to the WDFNL game day. Sorry.
technical issue. I think I pressed the wrong button here. P. Dickhead.
We're back here and we're currently watching Russells Creek resounding winners here unless a miracle on
Miracle on grass?
A miracle on grass happens. 49 to 2-point victory
Oh,
so far, with still a fair bit of time to play, but I can't see that changing the way the game's panned out. Walks?
No, mate, I can't. They've played 3 quarters and they've only kicked 2 points. I can't see them kicking 7 goals in 16 minutes, Millsy. Can you?
No, not at all. They barely touched the ball so far today.
And you probably would expect that from Russells Creek being the side that's gone through the season undefeated. They've got some really good players. I see Matty Rooks out there running around. I still can't work out why he's in the twos.
I think he was really, really good in the seniors. I mean, they've got some great forward options, but I think he was averaging 3 goals a game in his senior time in the seniors.
So there must be a personal issue there or something that's keeping Matty out of that side, because he would have been really handy last week on that big, wide open spaces of
very, very quick
there at Mortlake. Yeah, he's quick and he's a bit of an enigma. He can do nothing. He's very much like Jack Neve. He can not do anything for 2 quarters, and then all of a sudden he'll bob up and he'll take the ball from the centre all the way down and kick a goal, and he'll do that twice in a couple of minutes. So we look to see. I haven't because obviously we've been doing the pre-game. I haven't really noticed what he's done today, but we get back to the game in hand ahead. Should be a really good contest, Millsy.
Absolutely, and I think for mine it's going to come from the midfield. Last time we saw Merrivale got on top because their midfielders were able to get better use to the forwards.
Yeah.
They were lacing out their forwards, where Allansford's midfielders were under pressure and bombing it to Harry and Cooper Day.
Well, I don't reckon they bombed it. They just didn't
have shallow.
Yeah, they just didn't have time and space. Like if they were bombing it to Hare, well, you could actually fix that. But I don't think. I don't know. Like it's just going to be a good contest. You've got Jalen Porter, who's another one that could go and win the medal. In the guts there, he's a really, really strong, hard, hates to lose competitor. And then you got we touch on Jalen Porter being a hate to lose competitor. Then you got the brothers Gleeson, Sam and Jack. Now they've got to be they've got to be a pair of two of the most fiercest competitors that I've come across, and I've come across a lot of competitors in my time, but their will and their want to win is just amazing.
Absolutely, and I think for Allansford to be a chance, one of those 3 are going to have to be locked down.
Yep.
I think for a start, it's got to be Porter, and he's come into the team for Crook Paddy Drake. But I'd say Jordan Eldridge might play that role.
Yeah, okay.
We saw him do it earlier in the year.
Yep.
When they beat
out at Allansford.
Merrivale out at Allansford, and he actually locked down on Porter. And got, and
it was probably the only time, now I think back to it, the only time Merrivale really got in the game was late in the second term and late in the fourth term, where probably Jordan doing his role probably slipped with a bit of mental fatigue.
Yep.
Goes into halftime, has a reassess, comes back out and shuts him out of the game again. So hopefully, for Allansford's sake, he can do that. But then you've also got players like Moncrief and Zach Sandow. He's come back into the side after a bit of a knee, brother of, and he's been a really handy player. He played really well out at Naranda when we called that game.
Absolutely, and it's great to see he's back in, because by all reports it was a season-ending injury.
He's worked hard to get back.
He's worked hard and done everything right, obviously. And we know Josh Sobey's not going to play someone there's a question mark against.
Well, he proved that by Jack not playing. Yep. Like a little bit of tightness in the hamstring. They're not willing to risk anyone. They played Eli Barker in the 2s last week to get through the game. And as talking to Eli before the game, he said, well, I needed to play because the last thing I would want to happen to my team is go out there and within 5 minutes pop a hamstring.
Yeah.
So, and that's they've all buying in down there at Merrivale. It's team first concept, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'm really excited to see what Cooper Day can do again. I thought he was really good last week, obviously up at Mortlake at the DC Wilson's Farrow, whatever you has a million names now in Mortlake. Cooper Day at centre forward, your man, the Flash.
The Flash, yeah, the Flash. And do you know what we haven't done? We haven't welcomed the faithful leader on board. Hey, Liam, can you hear us? Welcome aboard today, mate.
Oh, g'day. How are you? Sorry, I was just sitting in the back here, just
twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, not much going on back here. But
how you going?
Good, boys. Good. How? Well done. You survived the pre-game. There was a bit of discussion on the on our WhatsApp group about how you guys were going to manage getting your hair wet. If we had some weather run through, but we sort of got out of it pretty all right, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit of. You can feel the moisture in the air, but it's not raining, so
no, it's not raining,
and it won't affect many people. But Paul and I are just getting a bit old and precious, and
you are
being the media stars that we think we are.
Absolutely.
We wanted to get out of the rain.
It's quite funny to see a bunch of a few people come up and have a chat to you, but you don't necessarily know who everyone is. It's a bit of a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, you have conversations. You go, I don't know who that is. Generally, if they. Obviously, with my little business of a Friday and Saturday night, it happens a fair bit because you just generally know where they.
Do you have a business that you do stuff?
Just a little Uber jobs. Yeah, right. Jobs I do over the course of the weekend.
Down to the netball, close game. Merrivale 25 goals, leading Naranda 20.
Wow.
So
they've come out to play.
They have. It's and there's about 110 people tuned in watching at the moment.
Wow,
so
I didn't
lots
see
of
that
going
coming.
on. Yeah, so Merrivale have certainly stepped it up a little bit. Could they be the first to
knock Naranda off,
deal the blow to the all-conquering
to the
Naranda?
juggernaut that is Naranda?
Yeah.
And of course, you probably can see on that netball coverage they're blue armbands.
Yep.
So both senior games today, netball and football, will be wearing blue armbands in honour of those two slain policemen.
Oh, yeah,
little initiative there, the league
that is
got
just
behind.
Yeah,
And
it's sad. I haven't heard anything. Have they found the
I don't
alleged
think so,
gunman?
I just think the police go out and they work to look after our community, and those two police didn't. They left going home thinking they were just going to come back after work one day, and
the seniors
was a week away from retiring.
Week away retirement and things like that. It's a sad end to probably a very illustrious career.
But while we're talking about emergency services, a shout out to all the SES volunteers too. Overnight, going out while we were sort of at home, all tucked up, or some of us were driving people around town. The SES, the men and women in orange were out there looking after
doing the
trees and making sure roads were clear, and yeah, it was a pretty hairy sort of night. So shout out to those to all those volunteers too, because without them, I think everyone would be in a world of hurt.
Correct. Now back to what you were saying about Cooper Day.
Sorry.
Yes.
Big ground will suit him today.
Absolutely.
Be interesting to see who gets the matchup. I reckon Petrel Johnstone will get him today again. I think he got him down at Merrivale. So Batman will get Batman. For those who don't know, is Robbie Hare. He'll get Barnes back in after his holiday. Aquaman, Charlie Grist will probably get either. I reckon it might be Wilson Lenahan might go to him.
Yep.
Jamison will probably get Joe Lenahan, and then on the Merrivale side, Kirkwood potentially go to Weir.
I would start Kirkwood on Weir.
And I had Drake on Harry Ryan, but obviously Drake being a late out.
So we'll see. I reckon we'll see a matchup of former teammates there. We'll see Brad Bull go to Ryan.
Mr. 800 or Captain America will probably get Benny Lee again, who did the matchup there in Nathan Krepp. So obviously we touch on the midfield battle, where it'll be won, but once again it'll be the barometers. I touched on it on Wednesday night show. And just before we get into that, it's a very convincing win here to Russells Creek. They're lining up for their eighth goal of the day. It'll take them to, its current score is 7-8-50 to 1-2-8 Allansford. So pretty resounding victory to Russells Creek. And as we see the Creek player kick it, and it was a behind, so they'll take the score to 51-8. So a pretty resounding victory there to Russells Creek.
Yeah, and they've seen a lot of shots from Creek down that.
Which shows it's not actually going south-north, the wind. It's actually going south-west
Yeah.
So it's not straight down the ground. It's actually so you can actually score. That's the final score in the reserves game, 51-8, and that sees Russells Creek having 3 teams in the football finals today, getting 3 victories and moving straight into the grand final in 2 weeks' time.
Could be a preview of the reserves grand final too. This one,
potentially,
both sides have played each other pretty well throughout the season. So
I'd say that's probably more than the combined victories from Creek in the other 2 matchups so far.
It's pretty amazing.
The final margin.
The final margin there today. So
yeah, okay. There's
Sean Watson will have to get his troopers in and fire them up.
Yeah, well, I think Creek skipped away early. Oh no, they didn't get away.
No, they're only up by 14 points at quarter time, which I thought was quite. The breeze was predominantly straight down the ground then, it felt like.
They got a couple.
They got a couple there against the breeze.
Looks
and
like
that made
one of those
difference.
Allansford boys have been nursing an arm injury there, looks like. Just coming out from the last guy to walk out now, just nursing.
He looks like he got a bit of a limp up.
Yeah.
Is that number 48?
He's
we see the umpires for today, we've got Walker, Jennings and O'Keefe in the middle, officiating today's proceedings, and I think we get Stephen talking to him a bit earlier, Steve Walker tomorrow as well.
Well, now, here's some breaking news. This is the greatest message I've ever received during the week, which I was more than happy to share in our WDFNL Game Day group chat. The umpires held their junior awards the other night.
Yes, I did see that.
The star in the making has just claimed another title.
He's made it.
The man with the mullet, grow the mullet back out. Connor Ryan.
Have we actually had confirmation whether he's growing it back?
He's definitely growing it back.
The hashtags work.
The hashtags work.
People power.
Walks is having a year and a half here on the calls.
Wow. See, you're single-handedly reshaping everything in the WDFNL, Paul Walker.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to have a bit of fun, don't
Plenty
you?
of impact, but Connor came on the show, had a chat with us, grew the mullet back. We caught up with him. He pulled me up for a selfie one night out at North Warrnambool.
He pulled you up or you pulled him up?
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story,
That's
my friend.
exactly right.
Who's Sean Ryan?
Who is Sean Ryan?
Who is he?
Anyway, Connor was awarded with the Media Personality Award this year, so they've embraced Connor's love of the camera and his willingness to have a chat with us.
That's fantastic. And I did have a chuckle, and as we see Merrivale run out on the ground, they look pretty pumped and ready to go, do the Tigers. Good on him. He's a good kid. We did throw him under the bus last week, and he was still happy to come on and have a bit of a chat. But yeah, good on him. Well done. But we'll sit here and we'll wait for Merrivale to come back out. Oh, Merrivale are out. Wait for Allansford to come out. Do you reckon we got time for a break?
Oh, gee whiz.
What do you reckon?
Honestly, you got to learn to pad it out a bit more rather than just relying on breaks.
Well, I'm just saying there may not be a lot of goals scored.
Righto then.
So you may as well.
Let's go to another break. Here come the Cats.
See the Cats
are coming out onto the oval. We'll come back and we'll hopefully have the toss of the coin, and we'll see who will be kicking to the Gleeson Real Estate Nutrien Ag Solutions end of the ground. This is
Bell's Garden Supply.
Yeah, absolutely, Bell's. Yep. This is WDFNL Game Day live from the Davidson Oval. We'll be back shortly.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist. Based in central Warrnambool, DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Daryl today.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL. We've just seen the toss of the coin in the middle of the ground. Allansford skipper Brett Hunger's won the toss, and he's going to kick to the Gleeson Real Estate Nutrien Ag Solutions end.
And Bell's Garden Supply as
Bell's
well.
Garden Supply,
Garden
sorry,
Centre,
as well.
everyone.
Good toss to win.
Very good.
Great toss to win.
Win the toss and bat on this hot day. The bowls will be tired before tea. Oh no, wrong game, aren't we?
Wrong game. Hey, that could be happening though. I did tease it that we could be looking at doing some 2020 cricket over the summer. So
excellent.
Which will be good. Something new, something
new.
innovative. Working with the Warrnambool and District Mooring Cricket Association at the moment, trying to get that all sorted. But
excellent.
We'll definitely have some cricket. I just need to find a couple of guys that know a thing or two about cricket to call it. So got to find
any
them.
ideas?
Not really. And then
former club champions, some premiership players,
potentially try and work out a name for a show as well to try and maybe just promote it. We'll have to put some
Cow
creative
corner.
thinking into it. Cow corner. Nah, I think
That's where I
already,
like to hit it.
I think that's already been taken, hasn't it? Anyway, well, I think keep watch this space, boys. One of a few cool little things we've got working in the background.
Well, I'm excited today. I want to see a couple of these barometers that I touched on take the game on. Nathan Krepp with his nice, shiny, oily legs.
Will that help? Or
the Captain America, Mr. 800. He's kicked 800 goals in his career.
That's a fantastic
super effort. I didn't realise he kicked 140 goals 1 year in the juniors. That's phenomenal.
He was well known for kicking into the 20s in the juniors that season. So.
But yeah, you're like the third string forward. But
yeah,
you give him
treat him as a third string at your own risk. Don't you?
At your peril. So and then we look at Norm, the pest mungine, and talking to Norm, and he's another one that's embraced the nickname because that's exactly it. If he's not and he said the same thing. You've played enough cricket against me walks that I'm a pain in the ass, and that's what makes me play my best sport, whether it's football or cricket. So if he's annoying blokes, but that also means his head's in the game, which means he's damaging for the Allansford Football Club. So, and obviously the forgotten member of the midfield, Ollie Dukas.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen him play some classy games of football.
He's breaks lines, uses the ball well and hard, puts his head in the hole when it needs to go in the hole. And then you got the flash, the link man between the two, the back half and the forward half for Allansford. So exciting game of football about to start.
And we'll have a grand finalist, boys.
Yes.
Absolutely. And
first one into the grand final in 2 weeks' time.
Absolutely. And we can't wait. Prelims at the Reed, grand finals at the Reed.
This is our last weekend on the road.
This is the last weekend on the road. We'll set up a base camp there at the Reed.
Yep. Got some new gear coming.
Oh,
excellent.
Look out, Moneybags, Fitzgerald.
No, not really.
And it's going to be Ash Jennings is going to start the game for us in the middle there.
Haven't got the umpires mic'd up today, sorry.
Oh. You might want to turn your effects mic back on after I asked you to turn it off too.
Oh, gosh, honestly. Here we go. We're back.
We're back.
So, Jennings.
And that contest of Jamison and Sandow is about to start.
Absolutely, and I've got a feeling we're going to call it a lot today.
A lot. Ball's thrown
Got a
up.
free kick straight from the ball. Off the ball.
And that's that man, Dukas, who'll get the centre clearance for Merrivale. Krepp leading up. Poor kick and intercepting. That could almost be a free
chopping
kick
the
to
arms.
Edge.
Edge plays on quickly. Gives the handball to Ma. Buddha kicks it long. It's a scrubber with the wind. Doesn't do much. Shits up there for Johnson. Throws it on the boot. Gleeson.
Jack Gleeson over to Lenihan. Lenihan forward. And we've got a couple of players here. It was Dukas. We've got a couple of ins. Jaden Brooks and Isaac Rogers as well for Merrivale. I haven't really called those two.
I haven't seen Isaac Rogers. I haven't seen Rogers play himself, so that'll be good to see how young man goes in a second semi.
Ball thrown in, and it's Mungine overrunning it. Ma putting his head over it. Back to Mungine, getting on that left side. Kicks the ball forward. Has Gleeson and Barker. Good solid work by Barker, and a free kick against Dow will go in the way of Cooper Day for too high. And Day puts it in forward, looking for Grist.
It's just a bit too cute
short,
on the kick.
Yeah. And the ball will trickle out of bounds in front of the scoreboard.
I love the idea from Cooper Day there. Just not quite enough carry.
Enough carry to...
Need just a slightly bigger club there, Walks.
Yeah, he just hit it a bit fat, I think. That's a pretty good throw.
That's a fantastic boundary throw in here.
But it's Grist at the fall of the ball. Snap around the corner. Great smother by Diesel Johnstone. Petrol? No, Diesel's his cousin, isn't it?
Diesel's his cousin.
No, it was close. But great work by Jack Johnstone and smothered what could have been the first goal, which would have been a carbon copy of last week out at Moorlake.
Absolutely. I thought he was... There was a highlights package there for a second.
A petroleum family.
Yes.
And it's Jamison. Quick kick out of the plaque, and it'll be out of bounds on the full. Resulting free kick will go to... looks like Johnstone down there in the back pocket for Merrivale. He'll kick it out to that defensive side. Looking for that man, Sandow. Defensive spoil by Sandow. And at the fall of the ball is Edge. Edge will pump it back inside forward. 50 squares it up, and it's Cooper Hoffman. No. Good spoil. Clearing kick by Merrivale as he looks to kick to touch, and it's a foot race between Gleeson and Swan. Jack Gleeson leads the race, keeping the ball in front of him, and he'll just trickle out of bounds. No, the boundary umpire says, yep. Oh, it's out of bounds now. He was a bit unsure, so we couldn't see because of the coach's box. But the boundary umpire was in great position.
So it'll come in to be Sandow and Jamison. Jamison gets front spot. Sandow gets the tap. Only as far as Mungine. His handball misses the target of Ma. He's managed to scrum. Zach Jamison just fists it forward to Hoffman. He can't grab it. He's been paid a free kick, holding the man. Plays on quick. Finds the target. Bounces off the chest to Rani Jamison. He picks up. He bends it around the corner and finds Zach Jamison. It was lucky to go the distance, Paul Walker.
Yes, and if I was having a dollar for first goal scorer, it probably wouldn't have been Zach Jamison. But he'll line up for the first major of the day. Probably, 30 metres out directly in front with the breeze helping. He's just going to start the left goal post, kick on its way, and umpire does not move. And that's the first goal of the day going to Zach Jamison, the ruckman for Merrivale. And we see on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, Allansford, 1 goal, 6 to Merrivale yet to score.
When you think of the future of your business, what is it that you hope for? Ways to grow? Ways to be more self-reliant? And always be one step ahead? Are you looking for a partner with solutions to complex business problems? Well, no matter your goal, with Nutrien Ag Solutions, we'll help you go further.
Jamison gets a tap, but only as far as Manny Sandow, and he's wrapped up in a tackle from Jonah Ma, so it's going to be another ball up just outside that centre circle. Now, looks a little bit slippery under feet in that centre.
Yeah,
that centre.
It's probably not a wicket you want to bat first on, I wouldn't have thought. It might be a bit in the deck. Sandow, Jamison, no clear winner in the ruck, but it's Ma at the fall of the ball. Good tackle there by his former teammate in Porter, and his resulting free kick goes in the way of Jalen Porter with a good tackle against Jonah Ma. Porter now has Brooks. No, he goes further afield looking for Crep, but it kicks too long. And overrunning it was Lee, and it's Coots. No, that's Gordon. Over to Jamison, who started really well. Has Zach Jamison pumping the ball forward, leading the way. Back on the ball is Johnstone. Handball over the top by Day. Day again getting around Barker.
Rani Jamison.
Good mark by Rani Jamison in front of his direct opponent in Joe Lenehan, and he'll line up for Allansford second in a minute.
So it took 4 minutes for the first one, and they're going to have a very similar position.
Yeah,
just a bit closer than what Zach Jamison had the shot.
As Jamison comes in, kick on its way, it's low. Made the goal umpire move, but it's still a good kick, and it's another one to Allansford, and that sees them move to 2 goals straight to Merrivale, yet to score on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Fitz Media Live is the Southwest free on-demand streaming platform. It's the same as any streaming service with no costs. It's free to download, free to register, and free to watch our local programs, including Southwest local news, The Full Story, Silver Ball Sessions, and 4Y. Fitz Media Live also brings you special events. You can also use Fitz Media Live to stream to your TV. Fitz Media Live. Download it today.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval. Free kick in the middle goes to Jalen Porter for in the back. He could have been pinged for holding the man as well. Leading up is Nathan Krepp. Mr. 800 turns around, pumping it long. Looking for Harry Ryan, who slips over at the wrong time, and it's Bull back on the ball. No, overrunning it. It's Gordon now. Quick kick out, and in the way, it'll be Sandow. Sandow leads the race. Grist coming the other way, out in the muddy patch. The only wet spot on the Davo, I believe, out there. In the back, too high, you name it.
Aldridge just a little bit.
Overplayed it a bit,
Overplayed
didn't
it a little bit.
Looks like it's three-quarter time of the netball, boys. Merrivale still up 37 to Narina 25.
Oh, that's a big lead.
Wow. They must be kicking with the wind, are they?
I'd say so.
Merrivale pushing the back against Harry Ryan. Resulting free kick will go to Brad Edge.
So Edge is going to take the kick right there, a true half back. Looks inside. Looks at Gordon, says no, so goes out wide to Zach Jamison, who's got a bit of ground on Sandow.
He started exceptionally well, hasn't he, Zach Jamison?
So he'll have sore legs by the end of it.
And this is what we'll see. Most of the play will be out that far side.
His kick
Barker
goes to Gleeson, but it overcooks Barker and Flynn Gleeson. Good fist back, Porter's handball. No, we've got a whistle and a free kick.
Just got to be a bit more disciplined there, Allansford. They're controlling the game. The only way Merrivale get the ball back off Allansford is by giving away silly free kicks.
Absolutely. Now, these conditions, Paul, I think, for mine, it's going to be exactly like the day we saw Old Collegians upset Allansford here in round 6, was it?
Yep.
I think the wind was almost the same. Got off on a hot start and managed to control it. Barker takes it off half-back. Great attack from Eli Barker, but his kick misses the target. It's mopped up by Edge, and he's happy to just run it across the boundary line.
In front of Nathan Krepp out there on that outer wing. Yeah, but as we say, you don't know the strength of the breeze until both sides have it.
And who defends the best against?
Who defends the best, yeah.
Yeah, who defends the best against
Sandow, back down, tap down, finds Dukas, handball back, finds Sandow, handball by hand. Looking for, I think that was Ryan. No, this is Ryan. Who'd be 28? Oh, Ollie Watson. Sorry, Ollie Watson.
Good mark, just fell in front against the breeze there, so a good mark from.
And that's the way the forwards need to play. He's probably going to take his best kick to get the journey.
He's having a look around, but he's going to go back now for the shot.
Lead up, kick it high, and let it fall in. Crummer's coming, plays on around the man of the mark.
Oh, sells the candy to Brad Bull.
Gets the full measure. Kick on its way, and just that bit of pressure from the kick.
That would have been a contender
for the QX3 goal of the day.
Bit of finesse.
How much did Brad Bull pay for that candy there, Paul?
Oh, he sold it big time, didn't he?
So Edge's kick comes out to Gordon. That's the Aiden variety. He goes on to onto Jamison, sorry.
He's got Coots in the middle, or
the long target is
Lockie Reed.
He gives Joe Lennon got the top to shove there.
Wilson Lenehan now back inside to Dukas, back to Sandow. Sandow looking forward for good body work there by Aiden Gordon on Jaden Brooks. Just a little bit of a slight nudge, and Gordon finding Jamison over the top, but it's Hoffman coming back inside with the kick, looking for the running man. Flash, Day, good body work in there.
Fantastic
on Day by Dow. Good contest in front of Sandow. Day gets in and gets it And it's Hoffman. Steps through one tackle. No, he didn't. Good work there. Inside forward 50, and it's Gleeson. But intercepting, it's Merrivale. Quick kick by Lenahan. But in the way is Coots.
Coots keeps it down to Day. Breaks one tackle, dropping the ball. No, play on's a call, knocked out maybe. And Reed is locked up in a tackle there.
Probably didn't have it, Reed. He got tackled before he acceptance. But I noticed there that Merrivale had probably 4 on 2 there, so good work there by Merrivale.
Absolutely outnumbered in defence.
Hare, Sandow, no clear winner. Handball over by Dow, finds Porter. Porter will chip it, kick, or slipping over in front of us was Watson. Good handball by Brooks to Watson. Watson will look for Weir. Weir in front
Good ball from Kirkwood. Bull mops up.
Bull.
Not a great handball, but Jamison gives it back to Bull. Bull's kicks inboard now. Looks for Cooper Hoffman. Misses that target. Can't quite turn as fast as what he'd like. Day spills it. Johnson runs through. He can't take it with him, and we'll have a ball up. No, it's holding the ball.
Merrivale free kick. No.
Allansford free kick. Oh, that one's a bit confusing.
Yeah, no, he paid holding the ball. So whoever it was dived on the ball. He thought Merrivale dived on it. Good work there by Wilson Lenahan again. In and under.
And
Too high free kick going in the way of Brooks. And they'll reset here, Merrivale. Brooks has got numbers in the centre of the ground. Chip kick over finds Moncrief. Moncrief now. They'll just look to chip it and control the ball movement. Moncrief has Dukas out on that outer wing. Kick doesn't have the journey. That bounce of the ball evades
everyone.
Coots. Bit like my English there.
So spit it out, Paul.
And it's Jack Gleeson out to Sandow. And further afield has free player in McLaughlin. McLaughlin chips it over the top, looking for and finding Sandow, but can't.
Oh, they're right in the soup there, aren't they? That is the soup.
That's where the wet spot is, and over the top, McLaughlin.
Oh, Reed with a huge bump on McLaughlin. It's going to be a scramble there. Handball out from the bottom of the pack, Jamison, and I think that is Jack Dow down the bottom there. So it's going to be a ball up.
He's a long way. Was that Jack Dow? He's a long way from home, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he followed Jamison down.
Yeah, okay.
As I said, Gordon can't take it. Moncrief can't gather it either. Good pick up by Porter and a handball inboard.
Finds Dukas. Dukas punches it inside forward 50. Good contest there with Ryan and Bull, the 2 former teammates. Stacks on the mill in the back. No, umpire Jennings says there's nothing there, boys. And I'll have it. And it'll be a ball up 30 metres out in front of the Merrivale goal.
Now waiting, Troy McLaughlin do a good job to get up after that hit from
yeah.
Lockie Reed.
He's been doing some work, Troy McLaughlin. See him at the gym every
Higgins taps it out. Only goes as far as Brooks. He doesn't have it. Holding the ball. Didn't get rid of it, says Ash Jennings. So it's going to be a free kick to Aidan Gordon.
Squares it up and finds Grist. Long way from home is Charlie Grist, and he'll look to find the conduit in Cooper Day. Dow. Good spoil there by Dow.
Oh,
Hoffman
sits up lovely for the Hoffman.
Oh, just run down tackle. Barling. Head over the ball. Probably, yes.
Yep.
Deserved a free kick. Was willing to put his head over the ball was Reggie Barling. Knew it was coming. Barling now. He's got 3 men out here and he's looking for Brooks. Covered in mud. Brooks, the 2 number 11.
Oh, good strong.
That is a contender for the Kelly Screamer.
That's a great strong
Look it down. That
is inches off the ground. Body on body. Great kick there by Brooks. Finds Sandow streaming through the middle. He's got Weir on a long lead. The big fella's in front. Drops what he should have taken. Over to Moncrief. Moncrief too slow. Charlie Moncrief dropping the ball.
It's actually incorrect disposal, I would have thought, instead of holding the ball.
Over at the netball, boys, Merrivale well and truly shooting away. 42 goals to Naranda 30.
Wow. So Grist. He comes wide again. Flynn Gleeson's the target. Bounces in front. Doesn't actually bounce. It rolls a couple of times. He's tackled. He doesn't get rid of it. Play on's the call. Kick. Mungene's the target. But it's done him in the air, and it's a good, strong mark.
By Wilson
Lenahan. I can't see that far.
He's got Porter now. Juggling mark by Jaden Porter. Porter inside looking for Weir. Good body work by Kirkwood. Just probably kicked it to advantage of his defending. That's dropping the ball, Ash Jennings. No, play on, says the umpire.
Call it.
And it's Could have been too high as well. Anyway, umpire Jennings says, I'll throw it up.
He's had a lot of the ball early, Jalen Porter.
He has.
I reckon the day like today suits him down to the tee.
Him and Jonah McLaughlin takes 2 tackles and the umpire will ball it up. Boys are looking for rotations. You got Jai Wilson looking to come on, but it's a long way away from the play.
Yeah, this is my one issue with all these bloody rotations, Paul. Last year in the grand final, the game was tight. Jalen Porter got stuck on the bench when the play was this far away again in the nearly identical part of the read for a good 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think it hurt Merrivale in their last quarter chances.
As we see Sandow pumping it deep inside forward 50, and it's a good mark there by Iron Man, Harry Ryan.
Almost had a bit of, post-game speech about that.
Yeah, well, but it's right. Like, they rotate the players at the wrong time. You don't want your best players on the bench, especially when you want to win the game. Ryan now, tough kick, kicking into the teeth of the breeze. Kick on its way. He
good
loves
off the
it.
boot, he loves it.
Double fist pump by Harry Ryan, and that's the start that Merrivale wanted. They've absorbed a bit of the pressure, and that's their first goal of the day, and it sees Merrivale 1-1-7, trailing Allansford 2 straight 12 on the Gleeson Real Estate score.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Back in the middle, it's a free kick to Gleeson for holding the man against Munjane. He kicks forward. It's a scrubby kick forward. It was a quick kick. Didn't find the target. No one can pick it up. Crec picks it up. He has a
Snap around the corner.
There's a contender.
There's a contender for the QX3 goal of the day by Captain America, Nathan Krepp.
Heroes mixed up, mate.
I have.
What a
great snap for the ball.
Great goal.
Crumbing goal by Nathan Krepp. Snap around the corner and...
You wouldn't have had time to put the stopwatch on for the amount of time that ball was in his hands from gather to snap. What a goal.
Fantastic kick there by Nathan Krepp, and Merrivale have taken the lead. 2 goals, 1-13 to 2 goals. I didn't say, great work by Merrivale.
Absolutely. Just Allansford just grabbing in the middle and, Casey O'Keefe, they're paying him.
They're paying him.
They're watching and they're paying them, so you've got to be really disciplined at those stoppages.
Yeah. And most of the centre clearances have come from free kicks against Allansford. Barling, that's holding the man against Gleeson on Munjane. Handball, no. Back to Eldridge. Missed the target, but it's the running ruckman in Barling. Handball over to Porter. And it's Edge coming out, creating a contest, and Allansford come up with the ball.
Brett Hunger, clean pick up. Kicks it in the middle. Flynn Gleeson's the target. Gleeson couldn't mark it. Too high or chopping the arms, I think Casey's called that. So it's going to be a free kick to Gleeson. He goes back. He wants to kick it long. Here's the target. He comes out at it. Well done by Sean Barnes. A great spoil in there. A good strong tackle from Day, but it's spat out the back. Grist can't take it. It's a foot race. Sandow wins the race. He picks it up and he just bends it around the corner.
Kicks it to his fellow ruckman in Barling and handballs it to no one in particular. First back on the ball is Eldridge. Over to Grist, and that is out of bounds. I see that Barling's moved into the middle and Manny Sandow's moved himself to the wing.
Absolutely. Well, do what you want, Manny.
Do what you want.
Ruckman don't play on the wing. Manny Sandow plays on the wing.
Is he the exception to your ruckman rule?
Oh, there's a couple.
Has to be a pretty big exception. It's got to be said.
Yeah, and Manny Sandow fills that bill.
Yeah.
And clearing kick by Lenahan out to McLaughlin. Good body work on McLaughlin by Edge. He'll square it back up, looking for finding Ma. Good catch there by Ma. It could almost be a contender as well.
Absolutely, a great diving
by Jonah Ma. Ma now.
Well, Manny Sandow's won way more league medals than me, so he actually anyone that's won a league medal's won more league medals than me. So they've got. You get a vote, you've got more than me.
Actually, he hasn't got a 3-way FM mark of the day.
Poor kick by Marf is intercepted by Barnes, and Barnes then kicks it out to that defensive side there in front of the Roma Britnell sign on the outer wing as the rain comes in here at the Davo.
As you can see, the crowd head to the deck.
the deck, and there's a lot of people on the deck. The rain will come. The rain will come, and then it'll go as quick as it comes. As Eli Barker wants to do a pre-game,
a mid-game
interview. Great lead up by Weir. Weir has Wilson. Just kick it to his advantage, Dylan. And he does.
He does that.
Oh, it holds up in the breeze. Well read.
By Higgins. Higgins plays on quick. Paddy Higgins kicks out wide. It's Gleeson, and he's got hunger there in support. If Gleeson can bring it down, he does, but probably taps it.
Oh, it's in danger.
No, I reckon he dived on it.
Picked up there by Wilson. Watson,
Crep.
I should say.
Crep takes the mark, 45 metres out. Very slight angle.
It's going to be a tough kick.
It will be a tough kick.
He's got to probably start this at the behind post, I reckon.
He's quite clearly got the expertise in kicking goals. 800 career.
He might play on the man on the mark. Crep now.
Runs around a long way. Hangs it out.
Punches it low. Good body work there by Weir. Pushing the back against Dylan Weir.
And Kirkwood's down, and he's not quite got up from that one. He's landed quite awkwardly in that square after that push.
As the number one trainer for Allansford races out to see what's wrong with the young Allansford. Who's the number one trainer with the number one on the back?
That would be my wife. That would be Stacey. She's not moving over fast.
I was just going to say, she's not...
Kirkwood clearing handball to edge. He'll just pump it out. Intercepting, it was Harry Ryan.
Oh, trying
turnover.
Bit too cute there from edge, Ryan. Which is unusual. Ryan wants to get around. Bull's not falling for that again.
Not twice. He's not buying the candy twice. And as the ball, Ryan could almost mark his own kick. Punches back, and it's Dukas. He'll pump it back inside forward 50, and it's Weir holding the man. How could it be holding the man? He's the way going the ball.
Gordon takes the advantage. Not really advantage when everyone's stopped, but he has his second bounce. Kick long, here's the target. Clears the pack. Clears Jamison as well.
Looks like it's a free kick to Robbie Hare.
Absolutely.
Hare now. Could he have a shot from there?
I reckon he probably should. He will.
He's going back and... He's going to kick this 70 metres. He's got a good
This will be some sort of a goal, wouldn't it?
We are now kicking inside the centre square.
European car, I've just turned the wipers on and I've got indicator.
Kick on its way.
It's not going to have the legs. Geez, Zach Jamison nearly took it on the line. We've touched. It's a rush behind.
Jonah Marr pleading it was a goal, but no. He probably just kicked it a bit low.
A bit low. Give it a bit of air, Robert.
Yeah. He just sort of punched it. And it'll be Lenehan to bring it out to that far side. Helicopter mongrel kick.
Clears everyone because no one can stop a helicopter blade from spinning. Hunger picks up the ball, gets the free kick. He wants to play on quickly. He kicks it to the square, but it's not a great kick, and it's taken across the line there by Wilson Lenehan.
He probably thought he was under a bit more pressure there, Wilson Lenehan.
And I think it was the right idea from Brett Hunger, but he looked up and Hare wasn't in the square where he thought he was.
He was...
Hare today, gone tomorrow.
Oh,
a bit like you, mate.
No,
your hair's there and it'll be going tomorrow.
Kick comes forward out of the pack. Sticky Fingers Gordon has a snap out of the pack, and it's a goal!
He's got it!
Sticky Fingers Gordon gets his first.
Well done, Cade.
All
That's
of a sudden,
his 17th goal for the season.
Look at him go.
Allansford 3-1-19, Merrivale 2-1-13, Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Is that a contender, you reckon, Millie?
I reckon it was pretty... I'm going to put it down as a contender, but it's going to be hard to top Creps, as in just the gather and the snap.
Yeah.
But that was a very important goal for Allansford at this stage of this first quarter, 24 minutes in.
And it's a high-scoring game in these conditions. And it'll be umpire Walker to throw it up, and it'll be Sandow, Jamison in the middle, and it'll be... Who else is there? There's Porter, Dukas, and Gleeson versus Mark, Coots, and Mungine. No clear winner in the middle there. First one on the ball is Gleeson, out to Porter by hand. Snap around the corner in front. Slipping over at the wrong time was Brooks, but it's Crep.
Good pick up from
Handball
Crep.
up by Crep to Brooks. Good side bump by Marr, who loves these conditions, does Jonah Marr. There's a bit going on. The boys are getting a bit going.
Just a little bit of testosterone and a few push and shoves.
And Manny was lying flat on the ground and they fell over him. Sandow, Jamison, one down by Sandow, but in the ways.
Good smother. So it's no one's ball picked up. We're going to have a free kick to Brett Hunger. He was probably, the ball was smothered and then he was tackled down. So he's going to kick it.
Hunger now looking for the big fella in Hare. Good body work on Hare by Barnes. Did all the hard work.
Barnes thought he had to drop the mark.
And then dropped the mark. And now he's been pinged for holding the ball. Probably dropped the mark he should have taken, did Barnes. Hare now squaring it up. Looking for sticky fingers. Gordon. Fall of the ball.
Under, does everyone. Barker and Ray.
The two number 17s do battle, but Eli Barker using all those years of experience.
All over at the netball,
now,
boys.
Don't take now. We say he's got years of experience.
Merrivale, 49 goals, defeating Noranda 37.
Well,
golly
so
gosh.
There's the first one into the senior grand final. Jamison gets the tap. Only as far as Ronnie Jamison, off the boot, across the face, just...
Where's his left foot?
Right footers should have an opposite, Paul.
Left footers don't need it, mate.
Left footers do not need them. Right footers always have to have an opposite. So Barker, as I was about to say, having a chat to his lovely wife, and I called him the oldest young man in the league or something like that, and it was a compliment to my great mate Eli Barker, a former CBC teammate.
Oh,
wow. I reckon he was a veteran when I played under 12s there, to be honest.
And Sandow take the mark or Freaky, take your pick, pumping it long into that defensive side.
Oh!
Good strong hands there, nearly
a
Edge.
contender.
Edge, he's dropped it though. You got to mark it for it to be a contender.
Yes, I know. I said nearly.
So it's going to be a ball up out on that far wing, directly opposite the central commentary position, Paul.
But a long way away.
Absolutely.
Sandow, Jamison do battle. Jamison wins out. No, and at the fall of the ball is Gleeson. Good tackle there by Mungine, and umpire Walker says no. Wasn't coming out of there.
Absolutely.
And he'll throw it up. And we've gone 26, we'll call it 27 minutes in this first term, and it's Allansford leading 3 goals 2-20 to Merrivale 13, 2 goals 1-13. Free kick going in the way of Merrivale, and it'll be Dukas in front of the Kelly Hotel sign out there on the outer wing. Dukas pumping it forward. Got to be in front, boys. It's going to hold up in the wind. The fall of the ball is Aiden Gordon, or is that Coots? Whoever it was didn't have the
Both
ball.
of them
With
were
the
there.
umpire play on.
Ball shoveled
There's
out.
The
There's
siren
the siren.
to end the first term. That sees Allansford 3 goals 2-20. Merrivale 2 goals 1-13. Interesting quarter of football.
A very interesting quarter of football.
Here's something interesting. Why do you think I would have put RA as my thing? Is there an R playing in this? I'm thinking
not.
Richmond. Lucky I didn't put C or G for Geelong. That's how switched on I was.
Absolutely. So that first quarter of football, it had a bit of everything.
Everything.
We saw
the centre
beautiful shot from Harry Ryan into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah, which could be a. We might cut down to the netball. There's an interview going on down there with
Bridget Foster is interviewing Mia Mills.
Yeah, so grand final. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, obviously really excited now, but we just said job's not done yet, so one to go.
Now either, so and you probably don't want to hope to play anyone, so well, congratulations. Thank you for talking to us. Tell Peyton I'm coming for her though.
Yeah, good luck getting her.
Right, thank you.
Fantastic stuff. How good's that?
By Bridget.
There we go.
Now, the pressing question I will have, I wonder how the hot dog was down there today.
Well,
I wonder.
No doubt she'll give me a bit of a wrap-up of it later on today,
Shout out to Jane Dickinson. We were talking earlier, and she's been doing a tour of the canteens during the year, and she thinks that the Pam Muir canteen is the best canteen for the year.
Yeah, righto, there you go. They do have a good spread in that Bay Marie.
Now, you actually weren't there when we went out to Pam Muir.
No.
They were fantastic because they actually brought us over some food, didn't they, Liam?
That's fantastic.
They certainly did.
We're going to go to a break shortly, but I just watched Josh Kirkwood, who obviously got that push down in the goal square, receiving a lot of attention on his back there.
He was a bit sore.
It's one to keep an eye on. So we'll be back after this break with all the second quarter action from the Davidson Oval.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist based in central Warrnambool. DCM provide a full range of automotive services from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Daryl today.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval for all the second semi-final action. The A-grade netball has seen Merrivale go through.
Massive upset.
Massive upset. The juggernaut has been
derailed.
I won't say derailed yet because they've obviously got a second chance and they have more finals experience than anyone.
May have been a loss they needed to have.
It's definitely slowed them right up. It'll have to force them to go back and do it the hard way now.
Correct.
Timmy Knowles still out there chatting to the boys.
Absolutely.
And Merrivale have got to be pretty happy with that first quarter.
I think they will be very, very happy with that first quarter.
And being out here now, it's a bit of moisture coming from the sky, so I think it might be... Oh, no, it's clearing up over the back there a little bit, so we'll probably get a few showers of rain. But be just telling them you've got to use the ball well, don't dish it out, don't pump it long.
Oh,
absolutely. That wind has just
look
picked
at
up.
that. There's a front that's just happened right then.
We have just copped a front here. I'll tell you what, Liam, I've got a story about, I see the last ad there was Aqualife.
Yes.
You've got deliveries,
Oh, Roseanne Hung.
What?
She is.
Not the yo-yos, is it?
No, the Shed in Noorat. Afternoon snack from Shelby and the team at the Shed Noorat. We have yo-yos, we have slides.
Wow, thank you, Shed.
Heaven.
That's great.
Unfortunately, we've got to be calling the footy. We can't be eating.
Those yo-yos.
Try doing it with your mouth full. That'll be interesting.
Roseanne Hung, the mother of Brett.
Well done. Thank you very much, Mrs. Hunger. You're a star.
Absolute star.
Yo-yos.
All this second quarter action. O'Keefe throws it up. Sandow gets the tap. Nothing in it. He gets the handball out. Ma picks it up in that what is now a slop in the middle there, but Porter, too strong, gets the handball to Dukas, to Gleeson.
Back to Sandow by hand, looking for Krepp out on that outer wing in front of Lee.
And
Good
finds
mark
him
there
a
by
fantastic
Nathan
mark.
Krepp. Could have overplayed it a little bit there, Ben Lee, but no. Krepp now, what's he going to do? Numbers falling back for Allansford in blocking up the space. Ball over the back. Weir. Weir in the goal square. Kick on its way. Weir's got his hand in the air. And it's behind. He's trying to bluff the goal umpire was Dylan Weir. And the umpire was having none of it. Probably had a man free in the goal square. He should have probably handballed over the top.
But what's his role? He's a goal kicker. He's a game winner.
I'm pretty much doing the same thing.
Absolutely you are. Edge plays on, runs his full measure. It's out to Ma and Weir.
Good contest by Weir.
Great contest. Probably holding each other. Mungine with the kick off the deck. He's going to go again. Hacks it. Gleeson in front. Barker does well to get the spoil and not give away the free kick. And too high.
Yeah, to Jack Gleeson.
Just threw himself at the ball there, did the skipper.
Cooper Hoffman.
Gleeson.
Gleeson pumping it long. High down the ground. A free kick against someone here.
I reckon it was
Ryan.
against Coots on
Weir.
Jalen Porter.
Good strong hands by Dylan Weir.
And that's just silly football. You
And
cannot...
Talking to a few Merrivale blokes, they're seeing a lot of Dylan Weir taking marks above his head. So he must be shoulders
and that
must be feeling pretty good for the big
everything that
fella.
was fused together in that wrist.
Yeah. As Weir comes in, Thor kick on its way. It's narrow, but it's home. He liked it off the boot. He punched it really hard, and that's the first goal of the second term. It only took 2 minutes, and it sees scores tied up at 20 points each of 2 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. Well, they've come out hot, Merrivale. They want to tighten up in the centre and stop giving away these silly free kicks.
Well, realistically, it was a contested ball out here. All of a sudden, a free kick down the field, which made it easy for Weir to get a run and a grab at the ball.
Well, he was in the contest from the kick out from his behind, and which is great work by the big forward. He's out here in the contest and then got pushed hard deep into forward 50.
And for mine, there needs to be more work put into Porter than a cheeky one on the chin.
Yeah, that's exactly
He
right.
has dominated this game of football so far.
Correct. And that's what we expected to see the big guns come out to play today.
O'Keefe gets it up. Good tap there from Sandow. Out in front of Brooks. Higgins' kick smothered. Hunger's rolled around a few times. Brooks is hit hard by Jonah Ma. He's called it a push in the back. It's probably the side, but
it's Brooks now.
He's called it.
Pumping it inside, looking for Ryan. Doesn't meet Ryan, but it's Crep at the fall of the ball. Good hands by Harry Ryan. Handball back over the top by Crep. Looking for Watson. Watson fumbles what he should have taken, and he's snapping it back, squaring it up. Drop mark by Edge. Handball over the top.
It's a bull. Edge. Just Edge. Throws it on the boot under pressure. Now he's dived on the ball. Mungine wraps him up. That should be holding the ball, and it is because he dived on it.
He dive on the ball here today, boys. You will be paid against today. Mungine, the pest, looking for Lees, coming out of the back half, has Aiden Gordon on this near broadcast side. Kick on its way. Good
and
kick in the middle.
centimetre perfect, and Gordon just plays on with it. His kicks forward. Jamison's the target. Jamison, that's a Rani variety, takes a chest mark 45 metres out, and he's got 50 for the push. Oh, the defender is allowed to defend and attempt. He was a part of the contest. Jamison's got up looking a little bit lame with that ankle. He's going to now take his shot from, instead of 45, he's going to take it from 5.
Do we realise we just had a shower of rain? Anyway, kick on its way. It's a goal.
Goal. That's
and
his
that's
second.
a handy reply to Allansford, and it sees them take the lead. 4 goals, 2-26, leading Merrivale 3-20 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
I'm Roma Britnell. I'm working hard for you and for the South West Coast region. I want to know what matters most to you. You can email me, catch me on social media, or visit my office in Liebig Street. I'm here to work for you.
As we've both got a mouthful of cherry ripe slice here, but handy goal there by Merrivale.
Absolutely.
Allansford, I should say.
Contentious, very, very contentious 50-metre penalty.
Yeah, you got to be able to play and take the conditions.
It was a great contest, and the momentum carries you forward sometimes, but it's been done now as long as they keep doing it all day, both ways.
And that's all you ask is consistency both ways. And take into consider we did have a shower of rain too. Sandow down to Gleeson. Coming through on that outer wing is Zach Sandow, and a free kick for holding the man goes in favour of Zach Sandow.
Against Reed, so Sandow.
Can't do that, Ollie Dukas, but hang on, we'll play on. Kick out, looking for Crep. Good contest out there by Crep and Lees. And first back on the ball was Gordon. Handball up by Gordon. Finds Lee again.
He takes a tackle. Well done. Oh, he's paid a throw.
He's paid a throw. Interesting decision from umpire Jennings. And it'll be Brooks to kick it inside forward 50. And it's a tough kick. It's still 2 or 3 kicks from goal from that pocket because they're kicking into the wind. Brooks now squaring it up. Looking for Ryan. See it hold up in the wind. And it's Crep at the fall of the ball. Snap around the corner Out to the hot spot. Good contest there by McLaughlin. A fall of the ball is Watson. Snap on a goal. No.
Bounces
Bounce
the
of the
wrong
ball
way.
in the mud.
Ball can't turn. He gets the handball back and taken through by Higgins.
Taking no chances was Pat Higgins there.
Absolutely not.
He was well and truly bogged in the clug there.
So you can see that ball holding up, which I think just shows how good of that kick to Gordon just before was. Across the...
As Dennis Committee would have said, centimetre perfect.
So Flynn Gleeson takes the mark in the middle ground. He plays on. It's to Rani Jamison, but well done there by Wilson Lenahan. Just got to the front spot.
Good work, Wilson Lenahan, with his socks up. And the socks up count today, there's 2.5. Manny Sandow's got half, and Eli Barker and Wilson Lenahan are both up.
So Lenahan's kick to
Jack Gleeson. Good strong
mark.
Mark.
Yeah, he got hands on it. Umpire says no mark, play on. So kick smothered there.
Joe Lenahan snap around the corner, and it's Silk Gordon all by himself at half back. Squares it up to the pest Mungine. Mungine has Jamison leading Sandow in the race. One-handed grab.
Oh, he's paid it. He probably dropped it, but he paid it.
Could that be a contender for the conditions? Potentially. That's Jamison. Takes his time, pumping it inside, looking for hair. Good spoil there by Barnes and Dow. Fall of the ball is all Merrivale. Lenahan, handball out. Moncrief now just pump it forward. Ball bouncing through the centre wicket area. The Davo.
Dow's tackled and taken to ground by Gordon. And pops out the back. Oh, just as always the way as it pops out the back.
I think that was Brooks in the middle there, covered in mud. Don't be mistaken. One leg's not covered in mud. That's a leg tattoo. Sandow wins it down to Moncrief. Moncrief with a torp. Pumps it inside forward 50. Races on at the fall of the balls. Watson handball out. Finds that man in Brooks. Pushing the back. No, as he kicked it. No free kick down the ground.
Dribbles through for a behind.
And that man Brooks, who's played 6 games and nearly averaging 2 goals a game, that was probably his second opportunity. And it's Edge.
Edge plays on. Just takes his time. It's a short one. Aldridge takes it on the chest right on the 50-metre line in defence.
Jamison leading up at him. Ignores that. Outside looking for...
Sticky fingers Gordon. Cade picks it up well. Turns well in the soup.
Sticky fingers.
Just regains his balance. It's in front of Gleeson and Barker. Well picked up and taken across the boundary line.
By Joe Lenahan, and it'll be a boundary throw in on that outer wing.
He did very well to retain his balance there, did Cade Gordon. Just saw he was going full tilt, picking it up, turning.
Wheels were spinning in the mud. Jamison and Sandow do battle again. No clear winner, but it's Sandow buttering up. Kick forward, and it's Brooks and Gordon. Gordon over the top finds Higgins. Overrunning it was Higgins. And it's Watson. Handball back inside looking for Dukas. In the way is Ryan turning, squaring it up. Has McLaughlin in the... At centre half forward, McLaughlin has Weir leading out. Good chip over the top, finding Dylan Weir. Good strong hands by the big full forward. Great kick, Troy McLaughlin. And as Dylan Weir will line up for his second goal. And the second goal for him this term. Good play there by Merrivale.
Fantastic use of the ball and not trying to overkick it with the assistance of that breeze.
The kick on its way.
It's
like it's
high.
held up in the breeze. Wind might have changed.
Yeah, it might have swung around
and
with
it's that
last
man,
run.
Porter.
Porter takes a good strong grab.
He started slowly in this term, but he's got an opportunity now to line up, give Merrivale back the lead. He's going to look at the wind. Just start this at the left-hand goalpost and just let it drift on the breeze. Porter coming in. Kick on its way, and it's hard.
It's a goal.
Punches it nice and low, did Jadalyn Porter. And that's a handy goal. Sees Merrivale take the lead, 4-4-28, leading Allansford 4-2-26 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Netflix plans start from $7.99 per month. You pay $12 per month for Stan. Disney Plus costs $15.99 per month. And some news subscriptions cost $20 per month. Southwest local news and other programs on Fitz Media Live are free for you to enjoy, but we need your support. Set up a voluntary donation of as little as $3 per month, and you'll be helping us continue to keep local news and public interest journalism free for our community to ensure we can keep you informed now and for decades to come.
A near little draw in the middle here back at the Davidson Oval. Rani Jamison's tackled, stripped of it by Oh,
Sandow.
it is a hot. She is a hot ball in
Crunching
there.
tackle there by Coots on Dukas.
Absolutely.
The ball will be thrown up. Hasn't gone anywhere. Sandow wrapping up with Jamison.
Ronnie
Brooks.
Jamison can't quite grab it. Well done there by Gleeson. Yeah, dropping the ball. Yeah, you had 3 paddles at it, mate. So it's going to be Gordon in the middle. He's handball. He's out to Higgins. Higgins to Reed. Reed, not the world's most reliable kick, throws it on the boot, and it only finds Eli Barker.
Who is a very reliable kick.
Absolutely,
Finds
which you find in the middle.
Brooks all by himself in the middle. Jaden Brooks. Punching it forward, looking for Dukas in front of
Ronnie Jamison does well, gets a bang. He's met heavily down. It's going to be a free kick downfield. So Grist is going to take, no, it's going to be today. No, Grist will take it. No, haven't decided, no. Steve Walker says it is you,
Buggy,
Cooper.
you can have it, Cooper. Cooper pumping it long, looking forward, looking for Robbie Hare at the fall of the ball. His Hare leading the way, but it'll trickle out of bounds. And it'll be thrown in. As you can hear through the effects mic, the captain of Allansford asking for a rotation. We see Jonah Marr coming on.
Actually, I talking about rotations on my mini rant there before. I had a fair few people reach out after this week's post-game speech in favour.
In favour.
All in favour.
For sure.
So as it comes in, Gleeson brings it to ground, picks up the handball, is only as far as Gleeson though.
Jack Gleeson kicks around the corner and into ways.
That could have been kicking in danger. No, play on the corner.
It's Porter. Porter out on that glue pot out there on the outer wing.
Gives it to
Finds
Brooks. Only not as far enough because Gordon marked it, but didn't go far enough. Edge grabs it. He runs through the glue, on top of the glue. How's he done that? His kick's not fantastic today, but it's roved by Hoffman. He gives it back today. Gives it to Hare, who swings around. Big Robbie Hare swings, puts it on the boot to the square, and it's a behind. Can't quite get through. Xavier Mungine was the target in the square there.
And he loves the grab of the jumper, does Xavier Mungine. You watch him in the middle. He just first option is to grab the jumper. So he lives a bit like you could have paid that. We're 150 metres away and we could see it. The umpire may have just been blindsided a bit, and it'll be Lenihan to bring it back in, going out. I'm not sure why they're going that way. Defensive side, it gets stuck out that side of the ground.
Gordon doesn't take it with him. So now
streaming through the middle is Dow, pumping it along, and it's Weir reading the flight of the ball well. Drops what he should have taken. Kirkwood back on the fall of the ball. Handball over to Higgins. Higgins back inside, finds Lee.
Well done by Ben
hand.
Lee. His kick goes down. Grist is the target. He gets behind, but he brings it to the ground. Yeah, and was paid the throw there. So it's going to go to...
sort of slipped out of his hand.
Going to go to
Sam Gleeson.
It's going to go to Coots.
Coots.
Jonah Marr thought he wanted it.
Coots now.
Oh, it's not a great kick out of the mud.
Tumbler. Hoffman. Porter.
We got a hold. Play
advantage. Kick on its way. Looking for Ryan. Just played it a bit with Harry Ryan.
Great contest here, those two.
Throw. Yeah. No. Umpire says play on. Edge. Out. Finds Hoffman. Hoffman steps inside Moncrief. Good attempt to smother by. Good body work. No,
it was body work. I'm sorry, Ash Jennings, but he's allowed to contest it. So it's going to be a free kick to Cooper Day. Hoffman's been put down by Moncrief. Bit going on there.
Chip over the top finds Marr. Marr has hunger all by himself at the top of the 50. No, he's going to pump it long to a 4-on-2. Punch by Merrivale at the fall of the ball's Hunger. Back onto that right boot is Hunger. Hunger chipping over the top to Sticky Fingers. No, Barker. Great work, Eli Barker. Down to Sam Gleeson. Gleeson has Porter and Marr. Marr in front. Gets around Moncrief too high.
And his head ripped off by Moncrief.
The old Joel Selwood special there by Jonah Marr, lifting the shoulders up.
Professional free kick.
Yeah, professional free kick. Marr now. Numbers stacked in the Allansford.
It's up here. 50. Great spoil there from Merrivale. Oh, Hoffman may have nearly had the legs taken out. You've got to be careful sliding in. Marr grabs it. He's tackled. His handball only gets as far as Sandow, who throws it on the boot, and he goes out of bounds on the full.
And the resulting free kick will go in Allansford's favour, and it'll be Brad Edge to bring it back in.
So I'm going to take the lid off that box so we can see. That kick finds Rani Jamison. Very, very wide. That entrance to the lawnmower shed there's not a great spot to get stuck.
No. It used to be their practice wicket area.
The twilight
Here
zone
at,
over there.
Davo. Used to be a turf wicket there.
Right,
That's why that fence is there.
Ah,
Look
there
at
you
Jamison.
go.
You're a history buff, aren't you,
Yeah,
Walks?
well, I used to come in and practice on it.
The great Colin Herford obviously would have.
Jamison now pumping it to the top of the goal square, and it's
It's a mark.
it's sticky
It's a
finger.
mark.
What
Sticky
a
fingers
mark.
Gordon out of the pack.
That's
Sticky
a
fingers
good
is-
mark.
We'll put that down as a
Clutch
contender.
run out of the mid-air in a good contest, and he'll line up for his second goal of the day, Kay Gordon.
That is a good mark.
It was a strong mark overhead in the second term. And Gordon kick on its way, punches it low into the wind, and that's a handy goal into the breeze for Allansford. And it
Very
sees them
handy
take the lead, 5-3-33, leading Merrivale 4-4-28 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Play on.
Well, they don't call him Sticky Fingers for no reason.
The sticky man.
I reckon you penciled that nickname, didn't you?
Mayo got carried when he took that one-hander.
Yeah.
And absolutely applauded by the family, I'm told.
Absolutely, they are enjoying the shite out of it.
Yep, for sure.
We'll go with it because he's just proven then in the middle of a pack
Yep.
with a
The
muddy,
ball does
slippery
in
ball.
fact stick with his hand.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So it's back to the middle. And it's going to be Barling and Jamison. Jamison
No
tapped
clear
down.
winner.
No clear winner. Picked up by Hunger. He throws it on the boot. A fantastic take out of the middle. Hoffman, Gordon. Hunger follows up his work. He's wrapped up by two Tigers. It's going to be a ball up just outside the 50-metre arc. Allansford's attacking end.
I sense another boil over here, Millsy, to be honest.
Jamison gets it only as far as Gleeson. Jamison then rows it. Handballs back to Mungine. He throws it on the boot. It wants to be long and high. Grist is unable to get their hair. He taps it over his head. He wants Grist to run onto it, but it's well done there by Lenehan of the Wilson variety.
Who's been very good today,
He's
Wilson
been
Lenehan.
very, very good. I think both Lenehan boys have really done their job and a bit more when required.
When required. Ball's thrown up by Jennings, and it's hair. Clear winner's hair. Lenehan throws it back, punches it back, out of bounds, and will be thrown back in the left forward pocket, favouring Allansford. Heading to the Matco higher end of the ground. That sees them leading by 5 points. Halfway through this second term, ball's thrown back in.
Hair grabs it. He can't kick it. That's
almost dropping the ball.
almost dropping the ball.
Merrivale with numbers behind the ball. Dow slips over at the wrong time. Handball back. Not sure what's going to happen there. Jennings says, no, nothing to see here, boys. We'll throw it in again.
So it's going to be Barling and Hare. It's Hare go the grab again. Barling gets front position. He gets a good fist to it, but it's intercepted by Hoffman, who sort of can't grab it. Gives it to Rani Jamison. He throws it on the boot, and it goes out of bounds on the full. All the way back in that back pocket. As we get thumbs up from the Ute. Clearly that's to us. Kicked high. It's a good kick out. Jamison,
that man,
Sandow. Sandow goes down. He's earned a free kick for...
What's on here?
This is where it's going to...
It's Zach Sandow. No. Free kick. It had to be 50 if he's given it back to the wrong... That's got to be 50. Nothing. No. Sandow now. Pumping it long down that outer wing.
It's a good long kick.
Ruck combination duo in Barling, but dropped what he should have taken.
Absolutely.
And it's a good tackle
I think
there.
it might have surprised him. It fell straight in his left ear at Reggie
didn't it?
Barling.
And Edge was wrapped up by Barling.
It's going to be Barling and Jamison.
No clear winner at the fall of the ball is Silk Gordon. No, Jalen Porter over to his mate Dukas. Drops, fumbles, back on side of that right foot by Ollie Dukas. Kick inside forward 50, and in the way is that man Edge. Edge has numbers out to this new side, the broadcast side. Good mark.
Beautiful kick to Bull.
Experienced player in Brad Bull.
Hoffman's his target. Hoffman leads hard. He finds
In
Hoffman
front.
a good
strong jukes by Charlie Hoffman.
He gives it
Handball
to
out
Swan. Swan goes bang on that left. Hare's the target.
Get
The
out of the way,
umpires are
Alex
in the
Jennings.
way. Get
Alex
out of the
Jennings.
way, mate. Hare's tackled without the ball. No free kick. He's actually got to have it to be tackled, but it's banged to the middle. And Porter, good fist there from Gordon. So it's picked up by Aldridge. Aldridge, a bit of lack of talk there. Mungine's just given away a free kick for too high to Sandow.
I'm speechless. Sandow kicks the ball inside forward 50, looking for Weir. In the way is Silk Gordon coming out to the broadcast side. Finds Bull. Bull has Swan and Ryan will just make an easy chest mark, does Harry. Ryan chips it inside, finding Brooks. No,
Goes
overcooks
back
it.
to
And it's
Bull.
Bull.
He drops it. Get out handball with Mungine, who goes through the traffic. Back to Bull. Bull's kick. He didn't make it past Ryan. Right, you two just play with your own ball if you want.
Yeah, Harry Ryan now. And 50, no. Harry Ryan plays on, pumps it long. It's got Weir and Sandow. Sandow takes a big
that's
fly.
an unrealistic attempt because he went nowhere near it. Rushed
Good
behind.
work there by Jonah Marr.
That said, though, pretty big leap.
Absolutely huge leap, but you've got to touch it.
He was up and about. There's no question about that.
He's quite loud, isn't he, when he closes the door, that young fella?
He is. Good muscles.
He's got big muscles.
Obviously
That's
had a
Trav.
few Wheaties for breakfast.
He has. Trav's been working hard today. He's done a couple of games. He was down at the netball, getting
Good work,
challenged by
Trav.
the elements.
Excellent edge. It's a long kick out of the back line. Cooper Day's the target, but Jamison spools it backwards, so now it's a foot race. Barling gets there first. He's tackled as he handballs it out. Jamison just shows out his heels, kicks around and finds Sticky Fingers Gordon. He gives it to Cooper Day, who wants to run. He's tried to
that's
bounce it
ambitious,
in the
Cooper Day.
soup. That's holding the ball.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for taking a bounce after 5 steps, Cooper Day. You
Of
are
all-
allowed to run 15 metres.
Of all places to try and take a bounce.
Don't run it in the glue pot.
Well done by Moncrief. He didn't give up there on Day.
Well done, Moncrief.
His
Merrivale
kick.
need to get the next one here. And
Jamison, Gordon cuts it off, streaming forward. Overcooks the kick to Rani Jamison, though.
Got 23 minutes in the second term, and it's Allansford holding sway. Out finds Sandow. Sandow will bring it back inside the centre square and finds Brooks. Brooks drops a mark. Handball out to Gleeson. Good
Gordon,
crunching
a big
tackle
hard
on
tackle.
Gordon by Sandow. Kick forward. Overrunning it was Day.
Gleeson picks it up, gives the handball. It goes to Lockie Reid. Lockie Reid throws it on the boot. It's a spiralling mongrel punt forward. But well read there by Dowd, and he gets the kick back round the corner. Picked up by Gleeson. His kick is long. It's a great long kick. Kirkwood manages to get the spoil to Edge. Edge, handball off the deck. Gives it to Hunger.
Hunger now looking for and finding Marr.
Good strong
mark there by Jonah Marr.
Of course.
He's going to give it to a runner running by. No. He's trying to milk a free kick. He's Jonah, a 50-metre penalty. Jonah Marr chips it inside forward 50. It's Hare streaming out Robbie Hare. Where's the helpers for Robbie Hare? Gets it going forward and it's Grist.
Jamison,
No, Jamison
gets
back
it
to
flick
Marr.
back to Marr. He now kicks it high. It's high.
Looking
And
for Grist and Johnstone.
going to trickle out of bounds.
And the ball will be thrown in. Timmy Knoll has got to be happy with this quarter. Football.
Absolutely. I think, obviously, we saw a couple of goals early down to Merrivale, and looked like it could have been one of
Got
those
away.
ones where we'll just belt each other into the wind and see who can last the longest.
That's it, but no.
No, but they've extended the lead.
Hare
tap
down to Grist.
overruns it. Oh, that's holding the ball. It's actually dropping the ball. It's not holding the ball.
Dropping
That's
the ball?
the decision it should be.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be Flynn Gleeson, the man who got off his sick bed last week and
He
played
did.
one of the best games.
How's
of
he
footy we've
feeling this
seen.
week?
Skinny calves?
They're not skinny. They're non-existent.
Non-existent. Yeah, Millsy, how's he feeling this week?
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's
I
good.
think you might have sweated it out last week, to
Did
be
you,
honest.
did you have like a Palmer on Thursday or something and that got him over the line?
Gleeson goes back.
Bang!
He puts it straight over the umpire's head. He gets his first. Allansford extend their lead here in this second quarter. Merrivale 4-5-29. Allansford 6-3-39. Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
And welcome back here to the Davidson Oval, and it's Porter punching the kick forward, and it's Ryan streaming out. That wind might have changed direction.
I reckon it may have changed direction.
Over the top.
It's a dump tackle, free kick.
Seems to be holding up a little bit
It
more
is.
into the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, and we see there it's held up into the breeze.
Once upon a time, there used to be a windsock down the end here.
Porter kick, and they'll just rush this food.
Yeah, well done by Edge. A few
Not
fumble
taking
there.
any
And
chances is the experienced one. And the Allansford faithful are up and about. You
Porter
can hear them through
very, very slow to get up there down behind.
He is
in
very
that pocket,
groggy.
which- Keep our eyes on that.
Thanks to Blooms, the chemist.
Edge.
Grand
brings
opening
it
just
out.
last week, wasn't it?
It was, yep.
And it sees it carries a bit further to that outer side.
Absolutely.
Now.
Jamison just steals it off Sandow, but then it's knocked out of his hands. Gleeson shows some heels, harassed by Rani Jamison. His kick is long and it's wide and it's out of bounds on the full.
Halftime show today, boys. You're off the hook. We're going to do a rerun of the selectors on Wednesday night. We spoke to Chris Lenahan and Jess Rowan on the program, so we'll be bringing that interview to
Hard-hitting
you.
interviews,
Thanks to
weren't they?
SHB Lending. Saw Tony before, called in to say hello.
He'd be out here somewhere. He's
Edge
run a long way, Edge.
Plays on. It's had a long kick.
Paul is definitely carrying a long way. And nothing.
She's just a
happening
scrum
out
in the
there.
middle.
Scrum.
Gordon pulls it back in.
Allansford have got to be really happy in this 10-point margin. Deep into the second term.
That said, though, one of you are going to have to draw the straws and go and get some kind of boundary riding interview.
Yeah, that's Millsy's job.
Was that right? I thought you might like to go out and go for a walk.
I'll go for a walk. Doesn't mean I'll have to do an interview.
Jeez.
No, we'll see. We'll paper, rock, scissors.
So it goes up. There's that.
There's that final
half-time
halftime siren. And it sees Allansford with a nice little lead going into the major break. 6-3-39 versus Merrivale 4-6-30. Nice little lead there going into halftime, and Timmy would be extremely happy with how they've come to work today.
Absolutely. Obviously, a lot of work still to be done in that second half, but a lead, a 9-point lead in those conditions, yeah, you'd be very, very happy with that.
Very happy. Well, Merrivale have had, the scoreboard says Merrivale have got 4 goals, 6, but I reckon of those 6 behinds, 3 or 4 of them would have been rushed.
Yep, yeah, Allansford have utilised that.
Yeah, they've played smart, Allansford, and Allansford kicking 3 goals, 1 into that wind, or what we thought is the wind. So it'd be interesting to see if that wind has actually changed out there.
Well, it looks like I'm putting my pack on and you're not, so
Yeah,
I'm
no, I'm
the
doing
ones-
all the notes and stuff. So.
See, I didn't.
Well, you do the homework, I don't.
I didn't hear the. I didn't hear any rock scissors paper whatsoever happening there.
It's not even a contract.
Jeez.
You got a contract?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go and see if I can't.
Rustle
It'll
up
probably
a.
be after the interviews, I'd say.
yeah,
Maybe
I
when they
would-
come back out.
I'd probably go and. It's just going to be interesting. Maybe
We'll take a break.
Maybe we just try and sneak in the rooms.
Take a break, and then we'll listen to some of our interviews from the selectors on Wednesday night. While you go and tee up a little bit of an interview, maybe before we get back into the third quarter, you might have something. How's that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me, my friend.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back for the SHB Lending halftime show, and as I mentioned, it is going to be a bit of a recap of our selectors show on Wednesday night, where the boys spoke to Chris Lenahan from Miranda and Jess Rowan at Allansford. But first, we'll take a break and come back with the halftime show at the other side.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
George Taylor Stores, 3 stores, an astonishing range of products. Clothing, accessories, beanies, gloves, hats and belts. Brands like Bisley, Yakka and Ridgeline. Plus the largest range of boots and gumboots in the region. George Taylor Stores.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
Would have been happy.
Yep, everyone would have been happy.
One man who would have been extremely happy
is
Naranda assistant coach Chris Leonard, and he's joining us on the line right now. Welcome aboard, Leonard.
Mate, in your second year at the helm out at Naranda, how have you found it this season compared to last year?
Yeah, obviously it was my first year back at the club for a long time, probably the best part of 10 years. I've been elsewhere, so doing a few assistant coaching roles, and really good to be back where I played most of my junior and senior footy.
Yeah, and obviously you've been an integral part there. After a slow start, coming off the flag last year, a few players having late starts to the season, but you seem to have hit a bit of form late in the year.
Yeah, it's always, going to be that way. I think you got guys that have played in the last three premierships, and then got guys going back that have played in 4 and 5. So, the group's getting older, and trying to just, peak at the right time of the year is probably the balancing act that we've been trying to get right.
Yeah, well, so obviously externally, when you drop 3 games, there was a lot of noise. Naranda might be done. Naranda might be done. Panic button wasn't hit out at Naranda itself, mate?
No, look, it's all, it's probably territory that the club hasn't been in for a while. After a loss or consecutive losses, and it has the pride of a few boys, and the want to turn it around has definitely been there in the back half of the year.
Obviously, if you're to win this 4th premiership in a row, you're going to have to do it the hard way by playing, obviously, 4 finals, elimination, first semi, prelim, and then the grand final. But is my memory serves me correct, Naranda have done that before? Come from the elimination final to win the flag?
Yeah, definitely. I think in 2016, that group did it that way. We understand that, we won, obviously the old cliche, 1 week at a time, but it literally is that. You can't plan any more further than Crete this week. And, obviously, if we can get over the line, then we shift our focus to either Allansford or Merrivale.
Now, with that ageing, well, not ageing, but a lot of those blokes have played a lot of senior footy now. Is the next couple of weeks about recovery more so than anything else? They're not going to learn any more footy, are they?
Yeah, I think you're right there. The guys are not getting any fitter. One thing that we did come into last Sunday, that there wasn't too many sore guys. Some guys might have done full pre-seasons and things like that, but we didn't take anyone in that was injured or under a cloud. So that was a good thing.
How is the injury list? Obviously, Braden Harkness is out. Will we see him back this year? And have you got anyone on the injury list?
Yeah, well, obviously, Braden has had a bit of hamstring trouble the second half of the year. Can confirm he did train tonight and look pretty good. So if he pulls up well Thursday night, there's a fair chance that he will play Sunday.
What about Max Primmer? How's he tracking? I see after the game on Sunday he had a big clump of ice on his knee.
Yeah, Max has got a bit of a sore knee. Still waiting for scans to assess the amount of damage, but hopefully we'll give him every chance to get up and hopefully he can be right for Sunday.
Obviously, the atmosphere around the club must be great. Your senior teams are in. Your 3 senior netball teams are also in, so it's quite a happy place at the moment.
Yeah, it is always. And the netball is going really well. The footy's there. Our twos guys are in there on Sunday as well. So it is a good positive place in the environment to be around at the minute, and hopefully we can get a couple of wins in the football, and I'm sure the girls in the netball will get the job done like they have done all year.
Can we see a rabbit being pulled out of the hat if the seconds get beaten on the weekend and the first get through to the prelim, with one T Graham maybe getting a start in the prelim?
No, I don't think Trav will be putting his hand up for senior selection. He's happy having a kick in the twos, and I think that's where he'll be. But look, there is a couple of guys definitely pushing for selection, and as you know, can turn around quick if you get a few injuries. So it's good that both teams are still going, and if we did need to call on some of the guys, they're still playing footy, so that's a really good thing.
Like watching that game on Saturday, they were pretty unlucky. They weren't unlucky because the man I just spoke about probably gave away a free kick that he probably shouldn't have, and he probably knew better. But they probably could have gone into a second semi-final with your seconds team, which was great.
Yeah, it was probably a couple little things that didn't go our way. But, yeah, they've probably been pretty consistent, maybe more so than the senior team through the year. Obviously, they finished third. And, a little bit more luck. But, they're back in the Sunday with us, and every week's an elimination final from now on.
You just got to keep winning, as you said earlier. Winning form's good form, and if you don't lose another game for the year, you're going to be premiers again. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's how it is. But obviously, we play Creek this week. We had a preliminary final against them last year. Both teams are still thereabouts, and I went and watched them up at Mortlake, and a big ground up there, is totally different to Allansford on Sunday with possibly a fair bit of weather around. So, although we got a good look at them, the conditions are totally different this weekend.
You never know, though, Chris. It might actually improve. We can only hope. So.
Yeah, I reckon we'll be lucky to be like last weekend's weather. It was really good.
It was a cracking weekend for football. But,
yep.
Mate, thank you for your time. You've come straight off the track to give us your time tonight, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chris, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the finals campaign, mate.
Yep, no worries, guys. Thank you.
Thanks,
See you
Leonard.
over the weekend.
Well, it's great to have Lena on. Now it's time to talk netball. And on Saturday, Allansford came up against a formidable Merrivale side in a close game. It's a big selector's welcome to Jess Rowan.
Hey, Jess, how you going, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Tough loss on Saturday. Must have been a good battle, though. Close game.
Yeah, it was. It was Merrivale always a good fight for us, so... no, it was a good game, regardless of the score. So we'll take what we can out of it, and we'll improve for this week's coming.
Yeah, no, fair enough. You've matched up pretty well against Dennington. You've played them twice during the year, pinched them both times, or getting them both times by about 6 goals in both games. And they'd be chock full of confidence coming into the first semi, coming off the victory on Sunday.
Yeah, no, they are a great side. We do match up well against them as well. They've got great height from one end to the other, so it'll be a good game this Sunday. Hopefully we get the win, but yeah, see how we go.
Millsy?
Well, we spoke to you last time. Actually, the last time we spoke to
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day. Obviously, our halftime show thanks to SHB Lending. And our man on the ground, Nick Mills, is with Brett Memory, Millsy.
Yes, Allansford assistant coach Brett Memory. Very happy with that first half?
Yeah, definitely. We got away to a really good start in the first quarter. Then they probably got on top in that last part of the first quarter. And once again, they sort of got on top of the start of the second with the wind. And our ability to just fight around the contest and probably take the game on. So we sort of kick back inboard, open the game up and use our running style, which is how we win games of footy.
Absolutely. I think it's not great conditions. It's swirly out there.
Yeah,
I think we saw one of the nicest kicks I've seen all year out here to Aidan Gordon, took the game on and it resulted in a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, we've been practicing all year to play that style of footy. So you can come here today and try and save the game, or you can try and win the game. And when we try and win the game, we feel we're as good or better than anyone.
Probably tightened up that free kick count too. I think if you grabbing second of the ball, they were playing some Ticky Touchwood stuff and tightened that up there a bit in the second quarter.
There's a bit of, that's finals footy. There's always going to be things go against you. You can't worry about that. You have to focus on what you can focus on, and that's going first into the footy, and then that stuff will look after itself.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Brett. Good luck for the second half of the game.
Cheers. Thanks.
Great stuff, Mick. Nick.
Good work, Millsy.
Well done. Get yourself back to the van, mate. Defrost, de-ice, and we'll get ready to go back to our third quarter action and walks. Don't you, you can almost bet on that Merrivale will rally.
Yeah, for sure. And sneaking into the Merrivale rooms, they were pretty up and about. They know they're in this game up to their eyeballs. They just, Sobes was asking for a bit more effort from Ryan and Weir to get up and make the gap a little bit smaller between where the ball is at stoppage and the next kick forward. I think they're going to move Jack Gleeson forward, because they weren't happy with how quickly the ball was coming out of their forward half when they got it in there. So he used a pretty good term, did Sobes. He called it tennis action. So the ball would go in and then just bounce straight back out, and that's what Allansford are good at. So as umpire Walker throws the ball up, and it's Sandow Jamison contest again. No clear winner. At the fall of the ball is Porter. Quick hands to Dukas. Kick up the chimney. Good body work there by Gordon. Took the mark but played on straight away, and it's Hunger. Good called out by Grist, and Grist has the chest mark.
I think he was told it was touched by the umpire.
Touched, okay, well there you go. So Grist now, back inside forward 50, looking to the big fella in hair, but slips over at the wrong time. At the fall of the ball, it's all Merrivale. That bounce of the ball just bounces out of the way, but Merrivale quick to pick it up. Quick kick up the chimney, and it's Lenahan. Good spoil there by Day, and it's Hoffman. Little chip finds Jamison. Strong hands leading out. And this will be a handy start for the Allansford Football Club if Rani Jamison can slot this one home. Millsy.
Absolutely, going back for his third goal, I think. Have I been marking them down correctly?
Third goal.
This will be his third goal if he can kick this. And, exactly the start that Tim was imploring his players to give him.
Jamison now. Typical kick on goal. Starts it narrow and it doesn't come back on the breeze. And that's a behind, and it sees Allansford go to 6-4-40, leading Merrivale by 10 points to 6-4-6-30. So same amount of scoring shots, the two teams, and it's Barker bringing it out, taking it out to that far side, and it's Hunger in the way. Hunger, good spoil there by, that's too high, against Dukas on Mar.
He gets it on quick to Mungine. Mungine takes the mark right on the 50-metre mark. He wants to go quick, but he kicks it into the man on the mark. Get back, Norm. His kick then follows it up well and finds Cooper Hoffman. He takes the mark 40 metres out.
Brother of Charlie.
Brother of Chad.
I reckon they're the same person.
Are they?
Just quietly. You shouldn't have said that. I'm going to about calling him Charlie. Cooper Hoffman lining up. 45 metres out. Directly in front, we'll call it Millsy. Has he got the journey?
It's hard to say with the way the ball's been carrying. He gives it a work. It looks like it's got it. It's going to hold up. Hair's thrown down to the ground in the square.
That wind's definitely changed.
It has definitely changed. It was very swirly down there talking to Brett Membry just on the boundary line. So it does get worse the further out on the ground you venture. Barker's kick.
Finding Wilson Lenahan.
Wilson Lenahan.
Who was really good in that second term, Wilson Lenahan. Just going through the best players.
Down.
Ryan.
Oh, it's a great
Brooks
fly.
Took on two men, did
Brooks was
Ryan.
the only one to keep his feet. He polishes, he finds Gleeson. He takes the diving mark.
And I reckon they've moved him forward. Gleeson now has Watson. Watson takes a bounce, touches it on the ground. He could go again. Watson pumping inside forward 50, and it's Dukas in the goal square. And that's massive gut running by Ollie Dukas and Jalen Porter. They were both down at the contest from the behind, and they've gut run all the way down. And Dukas, after Allansford have had their opportunities, can kick the first goal of the term.
And
Great
he does.
Goal by Ollie Dukas. That's his 19th goal on the season. And that's just reward for run, Ollie Dukas. And that's a goal that Merrivale needed. Allansford had their chances. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Allansford 7-5-47 leading Merrivale 5-6-36.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Welcome back here to the Davo and a handy goal. Allansford had their opportunities to skip out to a 16-point lead, but missed their two opportunities, and Merrivale have taken it the full length of the ground and capped off. And it's a tight ball game here. I reckon you've given Allansford a goal as opposed to Merrivale, so you can. Allansford have only kicked 6 goals, Liam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll go again with the ball up in the middle. Ash Jennings gets it up. Jamison and Sandow. Sandow gets a tap, but only as far as Xavier Mungine. He throws it on that boot. Day in front, can't take the chest mark, but it's going to sit up for Brett Hunger. Hunger onto that trusty right foot. It's a long kick, and it finds Jamison. Takes the mark, a diving mark. Loves to get that front position. He kicks it on quick, but Sandow fills the hole. You've got to kick it away from the giant man with the red hair.
Yeah.
Sandow takes it, kicks it back.
But he was also kicking it to the big man in the long sleeves that's kicked 122 goals for the year. So what do? You kick it to the
Not kick it where Manny Sandow
anyway.
is taking more set marks than I've had meals.
See.
Really?
I reckon he's taken a few.
See eye to me.
And then the boundary umpire throw it back in. I reckon this is one that's got the really big throw, and he tosses it back in. That's a great throw in by the boundary umpire. Jamison. No clear winner, but it's Sandow on all fours to Dukas. No, that's Brooks out there on that outer wing. Quick kick forward by Merrivale. Indiscriminate. Gordon steps around one.
Does one, runs backwards, handballs, flicks it back to Bull. Bull on the boot. It's long and it's high. Cooper days the target, but it's brought out by Watson.
Amy.
Back to Sandow. Sandow's to Dowd.
Warwick, I'll get you
Dowd,
down right soon, mate.
Good
Promise.
Kick. Front position there.
Fall of the ball is Jamison, the ruckman. It's just a scrappy contest out there. They know where they're playing the keeps. These two sides, they know what's at stake. A spot in the grand final for 2025 is at stake. What is that noise?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you know what it is? I reckon it's the effects mic down there.
Is it getting blown around, is it?
No, somebody's tapping the fence.
Oh, right.
Being a smarty pants, I reckon.
Goodness me.
Comes out there, kicked down the ground.
In the quagmire out there on
and
that
so
outer
the
wing.
ball
Slipping
just
over is
stops,
Jack
and
Gleeson.
that's probably in the back, yes.
Yeah, good decision.
Oh.
Hang on, Merrivale.
A couple of good signs over there, Walks.
Harry Ryan.
Yeah, we got Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard and Kermit's Hamburgers over there, Fitzy.
I know, look at that.
Which we're going to have a tough time so far in that first half. There's been some great players for our Kerman's player of the
good
day.
Body work there by Crep, but couldn't take the mark.
Handball Porter drags it in. He's going to have to be careful. No, my ball, says umpire Ash Jennings. He actually did
drag it back
in.
And they've been hot on that. Dragging it back in. So
Jonah Marr taking his time to get back up.
Got a bit of a hobble there, Jonah Marr. Ball's thrown up by Jennings, and it's Sandow and Jamison. No clear winner. Ball's going forward. It's Bull.
So it's going to be a free kick. Yeah, Marr was
bumped off the ball.
Taken down without it. I think the umpires called it. So he'll take the free kick right on the defensive 50. He wants to move it on fast. Days the target, but it's a 2-on-1. It clears the pack. Gordon. Aiden.
Chip over the top looking for Grist.
The man who
Warwick.
started the role last weekend, Charlie Grist, just wants to take his time now and size up his options. Kate Gordon. And Sticky Fingers lives up to the name again. What a fantastic grab from Kate Gordon.
The great Sticky man.
He plays on fast. Hare's the target. It's put out in Hare's favour. Good spoil from Barnes.
Oh, too slow there,
Too slow with Hoffman. So it's going to come out via Sandow. Manny throws it on the boot.
Kicking to a contest, and it's Brooks. No, Edge sliding mark by Brad Edge.
He's done very well to leave the back
just
pocket.
Inside his forward half, finds the pest in Mungine. Over to Edge, no. Fames probably could have given it to Edge. Could Norm, but Norm will wheel on the
Mungine
left boot.
thinks he wants to put it long and wide.
That's holding the man.
It's holding the man. And he's paid it.
Decision there, Casey O'Keefe. And that'll be Kate Gordon, I reckon.
That would be Kate Gordon. He's going to take it from a
fingers.
very tight pocket a very tight angle in the pocket, I should say.
And Gordon lining up for his third goal of the day.
What are you rating, Millsy?
Well, he looks like he's going to go to the snap.
50-50 here. Step around the corner, snap away. It's a goal.
It's a goal. He loves it. He loves it. I like it. The crowd are enjoying it too.
Everyone is QX3 contender, and he's got two in the clubhouse as Aiden Gordon.
He has just let Joe Lennon know that he's kicked 3 now. Game's not over yet, Cade. All of a sudden, Allansford are back out to a lead. 5-6-36, Allansford 7-5-47, Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
And welcome back here to the Davidson Oval. A handy little reply to the Merrivale goal by Kate Gordon. Sticky Fingers has got 3 on the day. Ball's thrown up by umpire Walker. Sandow wins down. No one at the fall of the ball. And here comes Sandow, his brother off the wing. Nothing coming out.
Jack Jamison shovels a handball out, but only as far as Manny Sandow. Just peeled off nicely. So it's Ray and Lenehan now. Lenehan picks up. He's forced to the boundary line. Well corralled. Obviously no opposite because that looked a bit dicky. Moncrief takes hold ball, holds the ball, holding the ball. Yes.
The Allansford faithful are up
Grist
and about
takes
here.
the free kick. Here's the target. Barnes. Almost had it. Doesn't let it out. Does well to keep it in. He almost took that in one arm there, did Robbie Hare.
You're getting a good run with the umpires, Allansford, I think. That was a bit unlucky there by Charlie Moncrief, but they're making them pay when they get their opportunities.
I think it was actually he was on his knees when he grabbed the ball back in, and the umpires
misses the handball. But good enough to get back on it. That's in the back almost. No, back to Silk Gordon, out to Swan. And all the players that are in the game here are all Allansford. Swan now. Looking forward, and it's Gordon. Good intercept mark there by McLaughlin, I reckon. Barnes will chip it out sideways to his ruckman in Sandow.
5 weeks off haven't heard his skills, have they? We've got a free kick. It's going to Reed.
Listen to the crowd.
The Allansford player ran into the Merrivale bloke. He was not even looking at the ball or anything. He just ran into him.
So Reed.
Block. The man who came and had a chat with us last week at half time.
He's kept his shirt on so far.
Unusual for Lockie Reed.
Reed, kick on its way.
Looks good off the boot. Hasn't got the journey though. Kept in play there well. Jamison can't take it. Dowd gets the handball out to Barker. Barker does well, but only as far.
Rush kick finds Jonah Mark.
Great mark.
Just under a little bit of pressure.
Now, I reckon put that one down in the context of the game. That could have, if he had have left that kept going, it would have ended up probably down the other end.
You say you get some new gear. Can we get a new camera just to watch Harrison Cram? The emotion that man shows on the boundary line there is fantastic.
Hey, listen to it. Cram Cam,
love it. Pays for itself, my friend.
Absolutely. Let's get that happening.
He has. Look, I'd hate to see the K's he does. Great football knowledge. Tim really utilises his assistance there on the bench as well. Comes out wide to Sandow. Yeah,
good strong hands there by Sandow.
He actually sees things. The other week he was sitting on the bench for the reserves and was just pointing out a few things that Naranda were doing that were hurting.
We might get the Cram man on for some boundary again.
So
maybe
Sandow,
next week.
A long kick. Clears everybody and the boundary line.
It will depend if Allansford are playing next week. If Allansford are playing next week, there's no way.
There's no way knowing the Cram man. No. There's no Cram Cam then.
No.
If if Allansford are playing next week, Cram will need to be tethered because he is wandering.
Yeah, he is. Ball's thrown back in and it's Sandow. At the fall of the ball is Coots, the big body of Coots, but Dukas comes through.
Well done through the pack,
Handball over
Dukas.
the top. Finds too slow there,
just
Zach Sandow.
Took way too long, Zach Sandow. Great tackle there by Ruben Swan. The left foot is going to look...
What's Norm doing out here on this outer wing?
I'm not sure how Xavier Mungine...
17 kicks to get it to him. Ball pumping forward and it's Hare in front of Barnes, who's tried his guts out on Hare today, who hasn't got his goal yet. Jamison in the way, quick kick, that's dropping the ball. Blindsided was Walker, didn't see it.
Good pick up by Reed. He gets a handball, not very far. That was a shovel, and he's seen that one. You're not wrong with the rub of the green.
It's about 6 free kicks in this quarter to Allansford. To none, I don't believe. But anyway.
Actually, be careful there, Manny Sanders just double fisted it when the ball had gone down when the umpires called it back. He's put it into the car park.
Oh, really? Probably getting a bit frustrated.
Would you call that a good double fister?
There's no such thing as a good double fister,
I was just going to say, you're not a fan.
So Reed with the kick.
It's only
he
when
wants
you double
to set
fist
it out
you
in
can mark
front of Mungine, but the kick misses the target. It's going to go out.
Millsy's double fisters, Paul Walker's around the corner kick.
Well, we've all got things that we don't like.
Yeah, double fist. I'm a bit the same, to be honest. Ball's thrown back in, and Merrivale need to get the next one. It's slipping away. No clear winner in the tap. Ball's going forward. Porter picks it up. Good
gang tackle
there.
there from Allansford.
Snap around the corner. Good spoil there by Lenahan.
So Lenahan's going to bring it out of full back. Some finger pointing, but not much going. They're running around. So it's going to be a shortish pass. It's a lovely pass.
Finds Jack Gleeson.
Done well there to get up to that one, Jack.
Forward now. They've moved him forward. Have they, Merrivale?
Well,
Jack Gleeson?
Could be at the wrong end of the ground then, Paul.
Yes.
So Jack Gleeson kicks it long. Great contest by Ryan. Ball slung down to the ground, and the ball goes over the boundary line.
160 odd people tuned in on Facebook, boys.
Oh, that's
it's great. Boundary. He's called it out of bounds. Manny Sandow tried to bluff everyone into a free kick there.
95 on the app, but remember, the app is no more from Monday.
From Monday. New exciting things coming. Ma runs back into it. Jamison just hacks it off the ground. Good pick up there. Yeah, too high. Absolutely. He's allowed to bend over and pick it up, so Gleeson gets the free kick in the middle of the ground.
Jack it is. Jack will pump it forward. Kick on its way, looking for and find.
Fantastic.
Sam pumps it forward and finds Jack, his brother. Jack in front. Good reading of the flight was by Jack Gleeson. He's got to kick this 50 metres. No chance in this breeze. Gleeson chipping it forward, looking for Krepp and Ryan. Ryan, Krepp. No clear winner. Ball will trickle out in front of both of them.
Krepp and Ryan both tried to block space for the other there instead of going for it too.
Going for the ball. Sometimes you just got to back yourself, boys. And it'll be thrown in down near the playground here at the Davo, favouring the Bells Garden Supply end, which is Merrivale's end of the day.
Taken out of the ruck. He's had a couple of goes at it. Tackled by Kirkwood. We'll have another ball up. I thought Kirkwood might have been hampered by that back.
But no, he seems to be okay.
Seems to have pushed through it.
Kirkwood do battle. Weir holds front position down to Ma. Ma, who's played a game as Jonah Ma, but it's Sandow, defensive spoil. Follow the ball's Moncrief. No clear winner. Umpire O'Keefe says, I'll have it. He didn't have time there, Brad Hunger.
You do raise a good point, though, Paul. That's, Allansford are kicking the favouring end. Merrivale will have the win home.
Yeah. So. Well, probably need to go out and actually get a feel of the wind, Liam, because the ball is holding up to the...
Aldridge hacks it
definitely changed.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's changed.
Grist probably taken without it. No, play on. Yeah, no.
Been paid for holding.
Did not have. Yeah.
But Allansford would like. You'd probably like to get at least another couple of goals to try and head into the last term.
Yeah, that's right. They need to be probably 3 goals in front.
I think 10 would be a great number.
10?
10? Yeah, I don't think they're going to be 10 goals in front. I reckon it's a game first to... No, we 49.
Yeah, you've called it earlier in the year, first to 90, first to 100.
But I'm not...
Number's not going to be overly high today,
I reckon probably first to 65, 70 wins.
$1.20 odds.
Yeah, first to 60,
The free
65.
The free kick from Mar just trickled out of bounds, so it's a boundary throw in. Jamison and Barling. Barling taps it to his own advantage, roves his own ruck with two, kicks it. Ryan tackled well by Bull as he got rid of it. Higgins handball cut off there. Oh, that's some hard football, boys. Going the ball, playing hard. Mar's down behind play. Goes out wide to Hoffman. Hoffman's kick is wide to Gordon. Well,
it's a push against Kay Gordon.
Yes, he just pushed.
And as we hear the Bronx cheers from the Merrivale faithful.
Listen to them go.
Yeah, no, they've as I said, they're getting a fair lick of the ice cream, Allansford, from the umpiring today so far in this third term. And it's Lenahan bringing it out. No clear winner there at the fall of the balls.
Higgins gives it to Bull. Bull throws it on the boot. Griss is the target. Goes over him. He let it go for Hoffman, who was leading at it. Handball back to Mar. Mar tackled. Gets rid of it. Griss shakes one tackle. Quick kick. It's going to be a foot race now. Reed overruns it.
Sandow pumping it forward. Brooks, good.
Well trapped by Brooks and throws it on the boot out in front of Krepp. Good mark, Krepp. He plays on fast.
No,
so it's Kirkwood and Weir. Oh, Kirkwood had the set, but it's bounced to Weir's advantage. Weir has kicked an open goal, and he's kicked it behind.
No.
Should he have kicked it in the air, my friend?
What's your analysis, Paul Walker?
No comment.
Oh, no.
For fear of head explosion.
Oh, no.
Gordon takes that kick in. It's short.
As Paul walks out of the commentary box for some air.
Kirkwood's kick. He's up. It looks for Cooper Day.
He tried to dribble it. It didn't drop it on his boot properly.
Okay, settle. Contain yourself.
Go off, son.
Come on. Mills is poking the bear. Go on. Tell us what you really think.
It was a snap dribble. Try with a drop punt at the right goalpost. Anyway, we move on.
So it's out wide. It's by Gleeson. He's kicked. He's met.
Moncrief. No.
Mungine runs in, takes an uncontested mark, and then met heavily by Krepp.
And well done, Steve Walker.
Didn't get sucked in by it.
He just told Norm Mungine to stand up because nothing Nathan Krepp could have done there.
No,
he was there.
He can't teleport.
He just couldn't, vanish from where he was standing. Mungine taking his time. We've got 20 minutes in this third term. Outfinds the man in the captain of the Allansford Football Club in Hunger.
Almost unrecognisable, Brett Hunger.
Absolutely. No, he looked a lot like that earlier in the year against Noranda when his nose was smushed across his face.
I think it's more so mud today.
Yes.
Handball back.
No clear winner there. And
absolutely.
That's
so we'll have another ball up. Petrol Johnson just happy to take it to the ground.
Yeah.
Just forward of the true centre wing. Tap back. Ball beats Mar. McLaughlin and Mar. Both happy to watch it go over the boundary line, and we'll have a...
Merrivale need to get another one pretty soon in this third term because we might get another front look if we look out towards midfields and Merrivale itself, the town. It looks pretty ominous out there as I keep dropping shit.
An 11-point lead to Allansford.
Jamison wins down. And it's Mar. Mar has been huge today as Jonah Mar.
It's somehow come out from that scrum.
Good tackle
Coots is
there.
taken around by
Moncrief. And
another ball up.
Yes. It's going to go down the Y here. Oh, it's a hold against Jamison.
Yeah, he just pulled
Barling
by the... Just grabbed him by the back of the jumper there and dragged him where he wanted him to stand, and Ash Jennings said you can't do that. So Barling kicks long and high. It's a 2-on-1. Edge brings it down, but Gleeson's at the fall.
Snap around the corner by Merrivale going inside forward 50. Weir. Good tackle by Kirkwood. It's not coming out of there. And as we say, the front has finally arrived, and we can't see the friendlies. The friendlies have got their lights on. They've had the lights on all day up there.
Comes out.
Anyways, I just get
Gleeson
a message from someone in
smashes
Merrivale.
it
It's
forward.
hosing down in Merrivale.
No one wants to grab it. Krepp's handball goes to no one in particular.
Snap around the corner by Brooks.
Behind.
And as the crowd rushes for cover here at the Davo, the underneath the change rooms is chockers, as is the deck here at the Davo.
So Mungine comes out this near side, places it down a couple of times in quick succession. Why, I'm not sure. Gordon's the target, but overcooks the kick.
Joe Lenahan there on the chest.
Marked by Joe Lenahan.
Lenahan punching it back. And
Big shout out to
Sandow.
Amy and Warwick up there on cameras.
Sandow over the kick.
Oh, reads it well. Kirkwood didn't take it with him. Kirkwood takes it around once.
The corner, and it's out of bounds on the full.
No, behind.
Behind. Still overpaid is the call from someone in the crowd. That's a bit harsh on the man. He probably could have done a bit more with that. He could have really squared it up. And the ball pings out the other side there.
Very quick.
Oh, that could be an insufficient attempt. No. We did see one last weekend out at... Was it last week? Or
allegedly.
Creek and Allansford paid by O'Keefe. That was sort of insufficient attempt, as we see all the cars with the auto lights. The lights are on, putting the wipers on so they can see. Well done to the camera crew up there in the elements. Good job. Ball's thrown back in. Ball's not coming out of there. And the fall of the ball is Crep.
No.
Gleeson. It's Gleeson. And it's fair belting down
Absolutely.
here now.
Just gets it up in the air. Goes to Jamison. He throws it on the boot. Day in front spot. Out body.
Back to Lenahan.
Joe Lenahan. He breaks the tackle. Man, Sandow grabs it and he's wrapped up and taken to the ground. We'll have a ball up just inside.
Warwick, if you need to give you, if you need to,
and 23, call it 25 minutes into the third term, and this lead's all of a sudden become a handy one at 10 points here by
Absolutely,
Allansford.
that is absolutely hosing down. Gets given out, and it's Ollie Watson, and it's going to trickle across the boundary line, so it'll stay in Allansford's forward 50.
In front of the Roma Britnell sign out
Shout
there
out
on
to
the outer
Roma
ring.
Britnell.
And this quarter is brought to you by Roma Britnell.
Of course, the coverage where we saw Merrivale go through to the grand final in A-grade netball was brought to you by Roma.
Correct.
Barling roves his own work, gives it to Watson. He just kicks it along the ground. There's a few blokes now starting to run on the old Travelator. And we're going to have a ball up. Gladiators.
Gladiators.
When I was a kid, I wanted to grow up to be Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Gladiator, are you ready?
I was talking the Mike Whitney version, mate.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
when I was younger, I wanted to be Mike Whitney.
No,
left hand.
Because he got to spend time with Tanya Zayeda.
No, maybe.
Swan hassled off it, but Ma picks it up, handball back, finds
step by
Aidan Gordon. Great step round, throws it on the boots high. It's going to go to Sandow. He's met heavily. That's a free kick.
Gordon.
For front
on contact, and Sandow's down.
Funny you
Slow
mentioned
to get up.
Funny you mentioned Mike Whitney. I actually saw him in a television commercial the other day.
Yeah, he's been in the Kia ad.
Has he?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
been in Tasman.
So it's going to be a blood rule.
to Sandow. No, this doesn't look like Sandow. He looks a bit small.
Lenahan.
Joe Lenahan coming off in front of us. Yeah, no, Mike Whitney was a handy,
wasn't he?
left arm fast bowler.
He was a cricketer before he was a television personality, wasn't he?
Yes, mate. He was
Batted
played cricket for Australia.
So when he batted out the draw and celebrated like the win?
Yeah, but that won the series. Won the series.
Won the series, absolutely.
Couldn't hold.
Couldn't hold. Didn't know which end of the bat to hold.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 16.
Yeah, your kids could probably hold a cricket bat better than he can. And I don't even know whether they play cricket. Yeah, well, obviously they do.
So Sandow's going to take the kick. It's long, it's down. And it's cleared everybody.
And it's out of bounds in front of the Bells Garden Centre.
Who Dares wins?
That's what it was, yeah.
That was the show. Yeah. It wasn't Gladiators, was it? Was he in
was
that
on
too?
Gladiators as well.
Oh.
Wasn't he on the remake of It's a Knockout as well?
He's Mike Whitney. He does a lot. Ma bangs it out of the pack. He's been brilliant for Allansford today as Ma. Forward, but it's spoiled. Oh, Gleeson's met heavily by Gordon, who was just attacking the ball, and he's been remonstrated with.
Getting a bit frustrated here, Merrivale. I'm not sure whether... I think Sam was going back to get the footy a little bit overzealous, but anyway. Sam Gleeson now pumping it forward, holding up into that breeze. And, Brooks nearly takes a hanger. But over the back is McLaughlin. Chest mark. He just jumped up and went over the top of his head. McLaughlin now punching it forward, low into the wind, and it's a free kick against Allansford. And it's Reggie Barling, the running ruckman, who takes advantage. No. Umpire O'Keefe will call it back. Lucky for Merrivale and the running ruckman in Barling, because he sprayed that out of bounds on the full.
Millsy would have loved that.
He would have loved that. He would have
loves
flipped it.
nothing better than he loves than a running ruckman.
You should
Nick
actually
Mills.
see. Talk about Mike Whitney. Mike Whitney does a Tui's Blue ad.
Does he?
Yeah,
He's everywhere.
Back in the 80s, it's one of the worst commercials you'll ever want to see. But YouTube it.
I will.
It's entertaining.
So it's going to be Harry Ryan.
Ryan numbers stacked in front of them in the Merrivale forward line.
It's going to fall short.
And it's Crep coming from behind. Who's at the fall of the ball? It's Merrivale. And this is where they missed the Ant-Man today, Merrivale. He would have been buzzing around today with this ball. It's been a fair bit of time on the deck, so hopefully he can come up either to next week or the week after if they're good enough to get back from this 11-point margin.
We were talking about broadcasting the 2020 earlier. Maybe Mike Whitney would want to come and commentate.
Yeah. Well done by Porter. He gets the snap. Goes as far as a square lead. Needs the defender. He rushes it through with the fist.
It's another rush behind. That's 10 behinds.
The kick comes out fast to Mungine.
8-point margin here at the Davo with not.
And that's the three-quarter time siren.
And that sees Allansford.
Wasn't even Mungine. They look the same with the dirt and their long sleeves at the moment.
And it's an 8-point margin at three-quarter time in favour of the Allansford Football Club. We could be in for another boil-over. The two top sides could get rolled.
This could
I'm
be.
Just having a look. I see McLaughlin's just having words there, but he's also just had words. Troy McLaughlin's had words with his own teammate. Now he's having words with an Allansford player. A little bit of frustration creeping in the Merrivale camp.
Yep, I've just seen Tony Smith from Pepper's Pizzas just tuned in. One of our
sponsors as well.
Advertisers. Thanks, Smitty.
Good work, Smitty.
Tuned in.
He'll be either at Merrivale at Allansford or tuning in again tomorrow with his son Tommy, captain of the Russell's Creek Football Club.
Actually got caught up with a great Dave Ryan, father of Tim Ryan, who's been enjoying the coverage the last few weeks as he's been looking after Tim's kids while Tim comes to play football.
Fantastic.
We'll take a short break, Fitzy.
Will we?
We'll look at... we will.
All right.
Look at the best players, because we haven't done the best players from the second quarter.
Righto, we'll take a break. We'll come back and you can go through the second players. Or the best players. Does that sound like a plan?
Work it all out.
Let's do that.
Give our thoughts on what's going to happen in this final term.
This is WDFNL game day from a very wet and windery Davidson Oval. We'll be back shortly.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs. Portable ensuites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate. Friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community, in sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval as we get set for the fourth quarter, all thanks to Roma Britnell MP. It's been an entertaining contest, Nick Mills and Paul Walker, and we are looking forward to seeing what this final quarter has in store.
Well, the ball's got slippery, the ground's got a bit heavier and a bit hard to turn.
Yep.
8 points.
Look out.
Weather's, the wind, is it favouring? Paul's just
Did Paul go out? Is he doing some meteorology?
It's across the ground, isn't it?
It's going straight across the ground from the van over to the other side.
We have got a very exciting
westerly wind
last quarter of football, Liam. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I can see that.
And the winner has a spot booked in the grand final. So
Look
there's
out.
lots at stake here for these two clubs.
Shout out to everyone tuned in on
I think
Facebook
it's
too.
the old, you get the old cop out, we got a second chance. Screw the second chance.
Let's get straight into it.
Want to be straight
So it's going to be on
dance.
from bounce one, and it's Sandow, Jamison. Sandow wins it out. And the
Mungine
ball
overruns
it. Mungine and stacks on the mill, pushing
he's
the
in the
back
back.
to Dukas. Might be time to even a few of these free kicks up here, potentially. Dukas now smack bang in the middle of the Davidson Oval. Pumps it long forward, looking for that man in Crep, but doesn't have the journey.
Bull's got the free kick, front on contact.
Free kick,
It's
front on
well
contact
done
for
by
the
Brad Bull. Kept his eyes on the ball the whole time.
They shouldn't, the blokes shouldn't have come back on it because it was over the top.
So Bull, his kick is today, but it's overcooked. So it sits up there. Sandow with the handball back good. Smart play back to Dukas.
Kick on the way, looking for Crep. Strong spoil
Ball from
there by
Swan.
Swan.
Probably not what he's known for. Is
Reuben Swan.
Looks a bit sore there. He might have had a groin there, does Reuben Swan.
Yeah.
Or not in the doodle again. He did cop one in the doodle earlier in the year and was down for a long time. Messaged me later that night to let me know that
His
he
doodle
was
was
okay.
fine.
So it's Jamison and Sandow. Porter gets a very quick handball out by Porter. Streaming forward. Kick goes to Gleeson. He shovels it. Not a great handball from
Too hot
Jack.
by Jack Gleeson, and Ma pumps it forward, and Day in front, as always, is Cooper Day. Taps it out the back. First one on the ball is Wilson Lenahan, I think it is.
Johnson.
Petrol
Johnson's
wrapped up, who's been pretty quiet, Petrol Johnson. But having said that,
he's done well on Gris, the man
Yeah,
that
he
blew
has.
Creek away early last week. Porter
Sandow
again
to
with a
Porter.
lovely hand out to Dukas. Dukas kicks it long and high. It's going to be a great one-on-one brought forward by Lee and Crep.
And this is where they
Edge
missed
to
Jack
Lee.
Neve. Perfect
Lee's
for
kick's dangerous to the middle because it only goes as far as Ollie Watson takes the mark. True centre forward.
Smack bang in the centre square. Kick on its way, and well done by Lees, but drops what he should have taken. Fall of the ball is Edge. Nothing coming through, and Lees comes...
He's been given a free kick for too high by the bloke that was...
He probably had a better view, but he went in the kamikaze-like.
It comes out to Higgins. Higgins going to go wide again to Hoffman. The kick doesn't hit the target, but Hoffman just stops, props, kicks it off the outside of the boot, hungers the target, sits up for him, hairs all the way back in the defensive half.
Again.
The kick comes around and bounces straight up to Scotty Kelly.
Nice bit of backspin on the football there.
Did see Hare spending a lot of time chatting with Tim and a couple others there, and perhaps maybe about getting behind the ball later in this game.
I just want to draw a reference quickly, boys. We mentioned it in the pre-game. The blue armbands, great initiative from the league today to remember those.
He's dragged in. No one's got it now. It's going to just be held up and another ball up.
Sorry, Liam.
Yeah, I was just going to say the blue armbands today in memory of those two police officers that were killed up in that horrible incident in the week. So great to see them being remembered today.
Aldridge, dragged back by Porter. He didn't have it, Jalen, so it's going to be a free kick to Jordan Aldridge right here on the near wing.
And he looks like he has got that roll on.
Absolutely.
Porter.
So
Eldridge.
his kick has the target. Sandow, and get up and play the ball, Rob. Don't worry about the umpire. He hasn't paid it all day. So Mandow's
Sandow
kick.
looking for Ryan.
Mandow. Just called him Mandow. And Ball just gives
Wow.
Ryan a push afterwards. Porter takes the
play.
advantage nicely.
And Silk Gordon. And it's Weir leading in the race. Weir just barrels him out of
Well
the way.
done by Kirkwood. Kirkwood's kicks up, though. It's going to come back.
Porter on a 3-on-1.
And we've got a
block against Allansford. Ryan now streaming inside forward 50, looking for Gleeson. No, that's Crep. At the fall of the ball is Gordon, the 2 number 11s.
Here comes the rain as well. So now we've got the hail. It is coming down. He's just sat on top of the ball. Jamison's pushed. Grist can't get his kick away. That's play on's the call. Yeah, it was
Wilson
stripped as he was trying to get rid of it. It is
gonna
now
be
just a
maul.
scrum. Hunger. Bull takes it. He's happy to wear the tackle, and he'll go down as we'll have a ball up in between the square and the 50.
We've gone 4 minutes. There's going to be plenty of stoppages now. Because
Unbelievable
of this rain,
conditions.
And it's dead set flogging down here.
Absolutely.
Sandow, Jamison. Sandow wins, but it's Mungine. Blind turns around.
Knocked down in the tackle.
That's a free
It's a good
kick. Nothing to see there, said Casey O'Keefe. Holding the ball
Yes,
against
he's paid it.
Mungine.
Got away with the first
No,
one. Now
don't
it's-
be silly,
don't be
Allansford.
You've got
you
the
don't
lead.
want to give him a cheapie. And it's Sandow. Someone's down.
Mungine.
Hamming it.
No,
he might be hurt there.
Very rarely
Mungine.
shows.
Yeah.
He'll ham it up until the umpire goes, I'm not having it.
Yeah, that's right.
Very slow to get to his feet.
He's very slow to get to his feet.
Might have been a head knock there, so you'll have to come off for a...
HIO. No. Mrs. Mills says
Nah,
nothing to see
she
here.
says, nah, see you later.
Sandow.
I think you should be happy to be back in shelter
Very
somewhere.
crucial kick. He's going to kick this from 55 metres. What's he
Been
going to do?
holding up this end, Sandow. It
Kick
got
on
good.
its way.
It does hold up.
Favouring that outer side, and that's a holding the man. No.
Boundary throw in. That was a holding the man.
Yep, holding the man against Kirkwood, not paid. And it's a 9-point margin here at Allansford in favour of Allansford, 49-40. Now boundary throw umpire, throw it back in. Good toss in by the umpire. Throws it a long way. Got on the breeze there.
Absolutely.
And it's Ryan out to Zach Sandow. Sandow scrubs a kick forward, but in the way is Wilson. Porter.
breaks the tackle. Good strong handball from Porter. That's what we know him for. Gleeson stripped of the ball. That is holding the ball. He tried to take the
red
tackle
hot.
on. He was hot on that one. How strong was Jalen Porter there through the tackle? It's just like
Strong.
watching Jason.
Strong hips, Jalen Porter there.
I'm not standing in the way of that. So,
No.
Ma. He
To
kicks
that
it.
outer wing.
Sandow's got front position, and Sandow gets the mark. Uncontested in the end.
And there's a bit of confusion here. They're a man down.
Sandow's kick taken by Gleeson. Gleeson takes a good strong mark.
Sam
40.
Gleeson. What's he going to do here?
45, 46 metres
He's got
out.
that loose man with the rotation. No, didn't see Watson. I think Sam's got to be looking to... They've got to kick through two goals here, Merrivale. Gleeson now. Kick on its way. Kicks it to the hot spot, and it's Weir in front on the chest.
He's uncontested.
That's
Boys.
a good read of the ball by
There
Dylan
was
Weir.
3 Allansford blokes on the line and left a hole in for Weir to run into.
Smart kick by Jack Gleeson. Kicked
Absolutely.
it to the spot and made him go there.
That's a coach
Tough
killer.
kick.
He's kicked it.
Weir.
It's a go. No, it's a behind.
It's a behind. And that takes the score on to Merrivale, 5-11-41. Allansford, 7-7-49 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. And things are getting tough and tight here at the Davo. And I can't see because of the Wayne. The Wayne. Ball comes out this side.
Comes out long. Gord's going to be the target. Oh,
Is
it's
that
a good contest between Brooks and Gordon. Brooks, he sort of dived
Good
on it,
handball,
manages to get the
Brooks.
handball out. Lee attacks it head on. It's knocked out now. Petrel Johnson can't gather. Does now. He's tackled by 4. Gordon wrapped up. He's
Slips out of
broken
the
the
tackle.
tackle. It's kicked out. Hoffman just going to take the mark. Slow down. No, kicks it straight on because he had Grist free. Grist takes
Grist
the mark.
has
And he's got
Mungine
Mungine
free.
all by himself. If he can get the kick across, he does. Mungine brings it to the ground. We've had a free kick paid for
Mungine.
what? Not sure. Mungine didn't
front arm
realise.
contact.
Ah, righto. You're allowed to contest the ball, umpires. Doesn't matter what way you're facing. Good kick out, Watson.
Great mark by Watson.
Watson, what a mark.
Good
That's a contender.
That's a
that one
contender
down.
there, Ollie
That's a
Watson.
Kelly Screamer.
Good slips mark there by Watson. Watson pumping it now. It's
Bull keeps it in front nicely and happy
Once
to watch
again,
it go across the boundary line. And Gleeson just gives him a push into the fence. That's just stupid.
Stupid. 28 minutes. 28. Merrivale. Screamer. Slide. Deep. And the boundary umpire throws it back in. It's Barling and Jamison. Jamison's toiled hard all day against this two-pronged ruck attack. Jamison now. Handballs forward. Porter hasn't got hold of it. Kick it. Don't kick it, Jonah. Don't kick it. Good work. Gives it back to Porter does Mar. He's got him chip sideways. Got Barling. Barling now, the ruckman. Barling will pump it forward. Looking for that man, Sandow.
Hold on there.
It's a free kick against Sandow, against Hunger. Manny will wheel onto his right foot. Pump it inside and finds Weir on the lead.
Weir drops a chest mark. Should have taken it.
No, he's been paid a push in the back by umpire O'Keefe. Probably there, potentially. Weir now.
Important kick.
Important kick. This will get it back to a
kick in
2-point ball game with about 20 minutes to go in the game, potentially. Weir now coming in. He's going to take his best effort, Dylan Weir. Kick on its way. Has it got the journey?
Looks good.
He's got the journey.
He's got the journey.
It's a 2-point game in favour of the Allansford Football Club. And it sees Allansford 7-7-49, leading Merrivale 6-11-47 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval. It is game on here. Don't you worry about that.
On like Donkey Kong.
It is on like Donkey Kong. And Nanette Killy says, if Allansford win, my shout for coffee next week. We'll hold you to that. Nanette.
Nanette. Oh, good work, Nanette.
Fantastic.
As umpire Jennings throws it back up, and it's Jamison. Good body work there by Moncrief. No clear winner, and it's Zach Sandow.
Well
good
tackled.
tackle by Swan, who's recovered from that knock in the goalies. Give him a nice... They'd be cold out there today.
Oh.
Getting a whack in the goalies. Jennings throws it up. Barling, win by Jamison. Jamison of the Rani at the fall of the ball.
Cooper Day just hacks it forward. Doesn't want to sit for Brady Coots. He manages to break the tackle, but gets to take the ball with him, as we see it taken across the boundary line by Joe Lenahan.
In front of a good crowd here today, Millsy, under the deck.
And great vocal crowd, and I think when he kicked that goal, celebrated to the crowd on the deck that may have given him a bit of grief earlier. Jamison gets the tap. Well done there by Dowd. Ma. Gordon can't pick it up.
Handball out by Porter.
Brooks can. It gets the Dukas. Just a good hack off the ground, gets it going forward, but it's cleared everyone, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's been a great battle between Harry Ryan and Brad Bull also down there.
They have the former teammates from Warrnambool in front of the Matco Hire sign, next to the Kelly Hotel sign.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Roma Britnell MP. Thank you very much.
It was the vet group.
No, that was third quarter.
Oh, I've got me quarters mixed up.
That's all right, mate.
Another thumping throw-in from our boundary. Porter just stands up in the tackle. Hunger gets the fist down. It's only Merrivale Tigers there. McLaughlin stands up strong. He gets the kick forward. It's a barrel. Kirkwood and Weir. Weir traps it.
By Weir. Snap
Great
around
body
the
work.
corner
Weir
by Weir.
snaps.
Oh, is he going to get it?
No,
gonna do him.
Oh,
what a
danger.
smother.
Oh, poster.
Nah, kicking in danger.
Absolutely.
Free kick to Hunger.
Now that was
he was entitled to have a go
it
at
was
that.
Brad Bull, and that is what they brought
personified.
Brad Bull. That was courage.
Yeah, courage.
He looks groggy.
That's a man that wants to play in a grand final.
He's just had 100 kilos of a leg into the abdomen.
Yeah. Almost a Dave Hughes rib from the Legends game the other night.
That is courage.
Oh. Look at him.
I wouldn't be sticking anything there.
Nah. He's very, very Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. He's had the piss knocked out of him there, Fitzy.
Absolutely.
I think that is the medical
he can't
term
breathe.
for it.
He can't breathe.
He's hurt, so it's Edge takes the free kick.
You're a man down here, Allansford.
It's just going to hurt them with Brad Bull, because we just said him and Harry Ryan have had a thrilling contest across the half forward. It's a dangerous kick inboard to Ma.
But it's Silk Gordon finds Ma. Ma will bring it out to the broadcast side. And it's that man, Porter.
We called his name.
Porter
He's
now.
running
He's
hot.
lifted in this final turn as Jalen Porter. Kick it to a 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Pushing the back.
Starting to get concerned that the play's coming right.
Ryan!
What was
Ryan!
that? He's just
Ryan's got it!
He's just pushed the trainers out of the way. He's in the hands of the trainers, and he's gone for the spoil on the line. And I think umpires need to actually look at this and stop the game, because he's not well.
He is not well, but how's that for
Ryan
courage?
Snapped the ball out of mid-air off the ground to give Merrivale the lead, and goalkeeper Hunger nearly stopped it.
How was that? He tried to stop that goal from going through. This looks bad.
Yeah, he's not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
That's Bull.
And that's the lead. Brad Bull.
Yeah.
And that's the lead back to Merrivale that sees them 7-11, named for a convenience store. 53 to Allansford 7-7-49 as the umpires will stop play.
Yep, get him
But
off.
there's a free kick.
To Grist.
What's happened here?
We've had a remonstration down forward, so Grist is going to get a free kick at the forward 50. I thought I heard whistles. We did hear whistles, but they're still going to wait for Bull, who's now
Good to see
travelling under his
Bully's
own steam.
running off his own steam. That's good. What's happening down here?
Grist has got the free kick right on the 50-metre line.
Where are we? What do you say?
I'm writing something.
Oh, no.
I am writing something.
Oh, no.
But anyway, that's okay. It won't be said out loud. Grist now.
Runs all the way up, kicks it long. It's going to hold up in the pack. Sandow. Two bites of the cherry. Can't have a third. Barling takes it on. How did he get rid of it, umpire? No, Barker wrapped up.
It's probably more a free kick than the one he probably paid.
Yes.
And it'll be ball up, smack bang at the top of the goal square for Allansford, and it's Hare and Barling. Barling wins out, holding the man potentially today. Courage, he hasn't got hold of the ball. Pay in the back there, umpire. No, he'll call for a ball up. And the ball's come out probably 20 metres from the Allansford goal. And they'll just look to scrummage the ball all the way out of here, will Merrivale. Hare, Barling, Hare wins out. No, quick kick on its way out to space, and it's Sandow against Edge.
Oh, Edge does well, leads to the ball.
Out to Sandow.
Somehow pings back to Sandow. He throws it on the boot, looks
Hits
for
the
ground.
boundary, says Matty. No, Weir will kick it off the ground. He'll just keep kicking it off the ground, and it'll be Higgins.
He's going to pay. He's going to pay too high. Oh, the crowd
Have
going
erupted.
feral.
And it'll be Weir. He's got an outnumber inside forward 50, and it's Jack Gleeson. He misses him. Pumping it forward, looking for Manny Sandow. No one at the fall of the ball. At the fall of the ball is Dukas now, trying to get Margie's way through his Ma.
Ma gets a big handball out, but it only goes as far as Gordon. Now we got Stacks on the mill here again. It's in our forward. Kick forward.
Mungine now.
Mungine sneaks it out of the pack somehow. It's a foot race. Ray.
He must have spent a lot of time on the bench.
He has spent
He's very, very white in that jumper.
Hasn't spent a lot of time on the ground.
Yeah, he'll get his opportunity. He'll make the most of it when his time comes, which is now. And the boundary umpire, the one that can throw it in a long way, will throw it back in, and it'll be a contest between Barling and Jamison. Both holding. Ruck Lotto not in play today. Sam Gleeson. No, that's Zach Sandow. Back out to
Johnson, stripped of it. Reed kicks it. No advantage yet. Just
get it back.
We tick over 18 minutes gone in this final term.
So it's Cooper Day.
Kick it long, son.
Used his nous there and got a bit extra room on the mark. Brought to the ground by Gordon. Barker brusts through. How did he get rid of it? Knocked out in the tackle. Yes, good decision, umpire, because that is still a rule, Paul.
Knocking it out in the tackle, yes. He was trying to get rid of it.
Absolutely. Really as soon as he grabbed it, he was trying to kick it on was the veteran Eli Barker. So ball up. It's Hare. And Barling here gets a big smack, falls in the lap of Coots. He's tackled hard. Coots
Oh,
gets a snap.
it's a goal! It's a
goal to Coots! Allansford are back in front.
Look out!
Fitzy's taken
He's
over.
lost the plot over here.
Look out! What a goal!
Allansford back in.
There's your contender for the QX3.
What a goal!
I thought
Snap on goal by Brady Coots to give the lead back to
Left foot snap.
We should go on strike.
Absolutely, the man in the back can call it.
We might have to disconnect his microphone.
I can disconnect my own microphone.
That was... I thought these conditions would suit Brady Coots just because it was ball up after ball up. He's not a running machine. He just likes to get in the middle. I didn't think we were going to see a snap like that, Paul Walker.
335 people tuned in on Facebook. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as we are.
I tell you what, there's 335 people here puckered because this is a game of football and it's going to go down to the very last second. Tap forward, Mungine. Mungine just given a helping hand by Sandow. How did he get rid of it? Knocked out again. It's just pinging around in there. Gets out wide. Dukas comes back in. Knocked out in the tackle. Good decision. Lenihan gets the kick out.
Not far enough. Finds Porter. Porter leading up is Brooks over the top, and it's Silk Gordon leading away. It's Gordon.
Taps it out in front of
keeping
himself.
out in front of himself is Gordon, but it trickles out of bounds and be thrown in as the sun comes out at the Davidson Oval.
The eighth season of the day.
I like that from Gordon. He just tapped it in front and thought I can beat him on the run, but just couldn't quite keep it in.
That's it.
So it's in. It's Jamison and Sandow. Mars taking in a strong tackle from Border, and it's going to be a ball up right at the ruckman's feet.
2-point ball game here.
Someone give Harrison Cram a pat on the curly head because he is
The
trotting.
Cram.
Sandow gets the tap. Jamison gets the
Dropping
handball.
the ball.
Yeah, dropping the ball. Yes, good decision. It was a great tackle by
Great tackle
Gleeson.
by Sam Gleeson. Sam Gleeson takes the resulting free kick, looking for and finding Ryan, but in that way is Edge. Good body work by Ryan at the first back is Edge. Edge will square it up inside forward, inside the centre square. Dangerous kick. Good spoil there by Johnstone. No, that's Lenihan. Lenihan will snap. Take on the tackle. No.
Oh,
too high.
High tackle.
Excuse me.
And 50.
Oh!
That is game.
Wow.
Is a game
Wow.
changer.
Didn't see what happened there, but I think by the looks of it, it was the Pest Mungine. Not sure. And Sam Gleeson, don't be silly, mate. You got a 50-metre penalty at the top of the goal square to give your team the lead.
Back the lead again.
And it's Joe Lenihan, the backman, off one step, kicks, and he's kicked the
Oh,
goal.
no,
he
he
hasn't.
hasn't.
It's a behind.
Wow,
The chance was there for a backman to take the glory, and he's let us down.
Damn it.
But he was off one step. He had to take 2 or 3 steps and get settled, and he's missed it to the wrong
Kick
side.
through the bloody ball.
Well, it just didn't give it a chance, and then we've got a 1-point ball game. We could be here for extra time.
The game already goes late enough, so it's...
Kick on its way, and it's the Pest.
Mungine
body
takes a
work
good
by
mark in
Mungine.
front. Just play
He's
football,
got a free
Xavier.
man out the front here, and it's
No, they're going to...
Gleeson.
Gives the handball to Hoffman. Hoffman, not much to go to, so it's going to have to be a dink over to Day. Good mark back with the flight. Day, if he
This'll
goes long,
hurt.
he's got Jamison screaming forward.
This'll hurt.
Jamison can't pick it up, does pick it up now off the bounce. He's snapped, it's to the top of the square.
There's a 2-on-1 in the goal square.
2-on-1. Jamison.
Oh!
Great score.
Is that a goal?
It's a goal! Zach Jamison has brought it to the ground.
Wow.
It is a goal. I'm about to pop.
What a game.
If there's stains on your seat, it's because I'm over-puckered Liam Fitzgerald. I can't hold it any longer, my friend.
We'll take a break. We'll come back for the ball up soon.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
What's happening over here? We've got some action.
Brad Bull's come back on the ground.
He's come back on.
All right. And that is a crucial goal. And it hurt Merrivale. They've gone
7-point lead to Allansford. Porter wrapped up good enough to get the handball back to Sandow. Sandow on the boot forward. It's a race. And it's Brooks and Gordon. And it's been a fantastic battle, the two number 11s. Silk Gordon's been huge.
Sandow.
Does well attacking the ball. Gleeson stripped without it. Yeah, didn't have it. Silly. Got to have the ball to throw him around. So free kick.
You got to kick the next one here, Merrivale. They've gone from being in front to being 7 points behind, so they've got to score twice. Low Chisler in the way is that man.
Ma. It's a toss-up between him and Jalen Porter for the Kerman's hamburger. We might have to give them one each because this has been a game of football. He throws it on the boot. It's high. It's not the best kick because it only goes as far as Sandow. He doesn't hold it. He then dives into the legs of the opposition. Umpire says, I'm not falling for that. Gordon kicks it off the ground. It's scrambling forward. Good pick up by Joe Lenihan, the man that probably should have kicked it. Great pressure there from Cooper Day. Finds Geordie Eldridge. He kicks it forward. Gleeson, it's 2-on-1.
Wilson Lenihan
and Gleeson. And Gleeson's just taken out of bounds. Well done. Boundary throwing. Great defending there. I think Wilson Lenihan and Joe Lenihan have been fantastic in that Merrivale backline today.
Small defending role.
Oh, they have fought bloody hard, my friend.
It'll be Sandow versus Hare, who's been held goalless as the big full forward from Allansford. No clear winner. Dukas will quick kick.
Dukas doesn't get the kick away. Good tackle from Eldridge. Cut off there again by the Merrivale defence. Munchine drops what he outpositioned everyone and then dropped it. No one wants to pick it up now. Gleeson manages to squeeze a kick out wide. And again, it's Edge just out.
Front of Jack Gleeson there,
Jack Gleeson, and they just take each other across the boundary line.
We'll tick over 20, well, with 25 minutes into this final term. There can't be long left for Merrivale to come back. And it'll be Sandow and Jamison to do battle. Tried his heart out all day as these two ruckmen. Too high.
Gets one round the ear hole. He has.
Jonah Maher has been enormous today.
Has this been one of the best mid-season recruit you've seen?
Maher, he just looked to take time off the clock here, and I can sniff a boil over. I called it earlier, and it's getting louder and louder now in the nostrils. Kick out in the outer wing, looking for Hunger, the captain of Allansford, and it'll be ball up. Merrivale must get a goal in the next minute or so, or this game is over, and they'll have to go through the prelim final to face the winner of Noranda and Russell's Creek tomorrow. Ball out in front of the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sign. Out there on that outer wing, the Morris Road side of the ground there, Millsy.
Absolutely.
And the boundary umpire with the big throw will throw it back in. They've got to throw everything at it at this do Merrivale. Ball's thrown back in. If I've can pick it up,
grabs it, ducks a tackle, handball back to Edge. Edge on the boot, it's a kick forward. It's going to be a race now. Well done by Lenihan. Dowd picks it up nicely. Harassed by Jamison. Ronnie Jamison with the chase down tackle. Well done, Ronnie Jamison. He's been electric today.
You cannot kick this, Ronnie Jamison. Get him. Don't get sucked in here, Stephen Walker. There's not a chance in hell.
Let him take 82 seconds, Steve.
He can't kick this far in a blue fit. He's just wasting time. Jamison will just chip it to the boundary line, I would suggest. That's what I'd be doing.
Absolutely.
Kick it to the boundary. No, kicks it to the hot spot.
There's no one there except Merrivale jumpers. Uncontested mark. Jalen Porter.
Caution of the wind. Straight down the middle of the ground.
That's where it's got to go. Mark. Handball out by Gleeson.
Hasn't got hold of it.
Munchine doesn't have Gleeson on the boot. It's forward. Kirkwood. Great mark by Josh Kirkwood. The grandson of Nanette. I think Nanette. Unless
Coffee.
Oses Coffee's Nanette Killy. We will cash them in too. Don't you worry about that.
I think she said for the 420 people tuned in, she's shouting them a coffee as well. So
holy, she'll be broke.
Hope
she knows someone to give her a discount. Now, just a bit of time wasting here from Silk Gordon.
Gordon takes his full measure. There's no one on the mark. And no one's going at him, so he can just stand there.
So kick long, it's down. Over the back.
All Merrivale. Good mark there by Wilson Lenihan with his socks up. Lenihan will pump it back inside forward 50, looking for Zach Sandow.
Great contest there between.
Fall of the ball. They have missed Jack Neve immensely today, have Merrivale. Sandow, who's tried his guts out all day as well.
Hunger overruns it. Grist tackles. Everyone wants it. No one wants it. It's going to be a ball up as it stacks on the mill.
And we've gone just over 28 minutes in this final term, and
I've just got a message from my great friend Katie Cole laughing at my stains on the seat comment.
Stains on the seat. Down to Porter. Porter to Dukas.
Dukas! Snap! Mark by that man, Bull. He has... he was in the arms of the trainers early.
He was near dead. Broken ribs, punctured lung, you name it.
A lot to be said that people who only eat feckin' Parma and schnitzels.
And it's Jamison just wasting time.
Have a look at the shots on the bench.
This is nerve-wracking stuff. Comes out, clears the pack. It's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to have yet another bounce.
Look at Harry Cram.
Harrison Cram is white. He is exhausted.
Look at him.
He's actually broken the pedometer. He has paced that much.
He is just absolutely loving it.
There's a siren that cuts it through to the big dance for the first time in a long time.
It's been a while.
How good's that?
Well, they deserved it, did Allansford, as Millsy runs out to get an interview. And he'll try and grab hold of the coach.
How amazing is that for the club? Look at him, Nick Mills is in there.
They're all up and about. Millsy will try and get an interview probably with the coach of Merrivale, which is fantastic.
Good on you, Millsy. Oh, Stace, look at the emotion down there. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is amazing.
Well, they probably deserved the victory.
Absolutely, they did.
And they'll go into the grand final with the week off, rest and recover, and Merrivale will go away.
Look at Nick Mills.
And Millsy, obviously, with the siren and the ball being out on the outer wing, the players will take a bit of time to come across.
Get back in there, Millsy.
He'll look to
get back in there, get amongst it, get Toby on, get Holler on, get Holler on. Yes, we're good to go, Millsy, with the president.
I got Toby Holloway. Mate, it's been a long time. It's emotional, mate.
Yeah, mate, yeah, it's good. It's good. One more to go. One more to go. The boys are good.
It was emotional evening. Holy shit.
How about that is fantastic stuff. That's what it's about.
He can't talk, Big Toby.
He can't talk. Go on, Millsy, who else you got down there, mate? There's plenty of people. Look at Big Eddie White. Get Eddie on.
Eddie.
There he is. The Mayor of Allansford. Get him on.
The official Mayor of Allansford and Greater Warrnambool.
Yeah. Here he is.
What do you think, mate?
No, awesome. Awesome. I've been here for, 15, 20 years and never really seen anybody granny, so we are going. We are in. So, should be good.
Absolutely. We'll try and get a couple of the players now as they start to make their way across.
Absolutely.
Actually, Cram, get over
it's
here,
all
mate.
you. Get Cram on.
Cram.
Look at him.
We had Cram Cam going. You have paced, you have jumped, you have twitched. Fuck yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Sorry, 50. Make up for tomorrow.
So to catch up for the grand final. What are you doing on the bench there, mate? What's your role?
Just making sure all the rotations are right, keeping the timing up and just making sure nothing gets lost in translation and we just keep it going smooth on that bench for Timmy.
Been a long time since we've seen Allansford in the big one, mate. Plenty of emotion there.
Yeah.
What was Tim's messaging in the last couple of minutes?
Tim! Just lock down, keep it going, defend, nothing go out the back, just keep pushing.
Amazing scenes.
Thanks, Cram.
Amazing scenes down there, that's for sure. Millsy, you just keep doing your thing down there. Get as many of the Allansford faithful as you can because this is a special, special day for that club. Isn't it, Paul? Like, this is, you just need to see the emotion down there. And,
yeah, for sure, mate.
It is.
They've had big question marks on them for a long time that they always start well and then stumble. They've a few of the...
Millsy's
He has almost kicked the absolute seal. Brady Coots.
Cooper Day.
Cooper Day.
Mate, how good was that?
That was good. That was yeah. Fuck, what a good feeling this is.
That snag, mate. That one you've kicked there out of the...
I think it was the first one for the whole year, but when we needed it.
Oh, mate, fantastic work. Get in and celebrate because we're going to follow. I'm going to jump in your pocket and follow you in.
I hope we get the song. Yeah, it'll be sung with some gusto.
It will be sung with some gusto, but that miss by Joe Lenahan's obviously come back to bite Merrivale.
Absolutely it has.
Probably a bit casual with his shot on goal, and that would have put him in front, and they took it all the way down, and it was a snap from... it was a kick off the ground by Cooper Day late in the term. But 7 points, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
Next week, Merrivale. They did lack the little bit of nip around the fall of the ball that Jack Neve brings.
I'll tell you what, though, mate, what a final quarter. Oh, it was unbelievable.
It was. Couldn't get a word in between you and Millsy, which is unusual for me. I'm normally pretty good, but you and Millsy chiming in, you can tell who you support, both of you.
No, it was just a fantastic. Here we go. We got the song, I believe. There it is. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I don't know if Millsy can still hear me, but Millsy, if you can maybe try and grab hold of Timmy Knoll after he's dressed, it'll be great to get some words from the coach. Continue on, Paul. What were you saying?
Oh, that miss by Lenihan. He worked really hard all day, Joe Lenihan, and had the opportunity to put his side in front deep into that last term, and it was just a bit casual. Like, there was a couple of missed opportunities, but Allansford deserved the victory. From that miss, they took it the full length of the ground and kicked the goal to put them back in front, and then they managed to hang on to it for the rest of the remaining minutes, which was fantastic for them. But as I said, there've been question marks over Allansford, especially the last couple of years, but they've withstood every challenge, and now they have one hand on a Premiership Cup because they're there, and they're just going to wait to see who they play next week with the winner of next week's game,
tomorrow,
which will be Merrivale, and the winner of tomorrow's game between Naranda and Russells Creek.
Well, let's take a break, gather our thoughts, let our colleague get his way back into the commentary box and dissect what was probably one of the best games of country footy I've seen in a while. This is WDFNL Game Day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back shortly with the post-game wrap.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
George Taylor Stores. 3 stores, an astonishing range of products. Clothing, accessories, beanies, gloves, hats and belts. Brands like Bisley, Yakka and Ridgeline. Plus the largest range of boots and gumboots in the region. George Taylor Stores.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
Welcome back to the Davidson Oval after what was an absolute nail-biting boil over. We've broken the internet. There was
nearly 425 people tuned in for those final minutes, and Nick Mills, you captured it beautifully down there, mate. Lots of emotion
lots of
from
emotion.
that club.
Toby Holloway, the president's filthy with me.
Absolutely, he would be. He would be, but he's one of my best mates, so he's someone that he can come and complain to me if he likes. But that was a fantastic contest, mate, and rightfully so, Paul Walker. It's one club into the grand final, and we've got 1 week to go.
Yeah, we do. It's going to be interesting. It was a good result by Allansford. They came to play, and we've said it all along. Winning form is good form, and they've taken the winning form all the way through. They've won 2 finals, and they have the week's rest. And who knows what's going to happen in 2 weeks' time, and who they're going to play for that matter.
Yeah, well, we're going to do it all again tomorrow, boys.
We are.
Well, you get a bit of a spell. Are you going at the stud tonight?
No, I think I'll just have a spell this week. I might have a spell for a fortnight and see you back on the big dance, because I am hoarse. I have yelled that last 30 seconds. I apologise to everyone.
Wow, that was unbelievable. But thoughts, Paul? You're the one with all the analysis out of all of us. What are your thoughts?
It was a tough game of football, and either side would have been worthy winners, but Allansford probably winning the toss early, getting out to that little bit of a break. Merrivale were always chasing their tail to get back as well. It was a great game of football. It's going to be whoever plays Allansford in the grand final will have to bring their A game, because Allansford are up and ready to go to win this flag. They've built themselves, and obviously they've won the game. They've kicked 9 goals, and the bloke that's kicked 120 of them didn't touch
kick one. Barely touched it.
Yeah, and that's Sean Barnes, and Sean Barnes has done a magnificent job. Obviously, it's a scrappy day, but every Hare did have his opportunities to take one-on-one contested marks, but Barnes foiled every chance he got. So, it's not throw the baby out with the bathwater at Merrivale. They weren't disgraced by any stretch of the imagination, but with not having the little man down there at the fall of the feet of the big fellas, they threw Jack Gleeson forward in the second half, and he tried his heart out as well. So the best players for Merrivale in the losing side would be Sam Gleeson, probably the 5th best, then Sean Barnes, as I touched on. Ollie Dukas in that last half tried his absolute bejesus out, and I highlighted him during the selectors and again before the game today, that he is the forgotten midfielder at Merrivale with the Gleesons and Jalen Porter and Manny Sandow. But he nearly single-handedly got him over the line in that final term. Manny Sandow, they probably would have lost by more if he wasn't there, or probably the next 2 blokes. If Manny Sandow wasn't there, they probably would have lost by more. And it was a toss-up, and Millsy did mention it. It probably was going to, who was win the game was going to be the Kerman's player of the day. But the best player for Merrivale today was Jalen Porter. From the first stoppage to the last stoppage, he was involved in everything, in all the scrimmages and things like that. So, fantastic game by Jalen Porter. For Allansford, it's a toss-up. You could reel off a number of people. I think for his 3-goal effort today, Kay Gordon gets a mention. He's their 5th best player. He's bobbed up and stuck a few marks there, and he's had. He's probably got. I've stuffed that up, but anyway, he's got 2
Did
leaders.
you just admit fault?
Yeah, I just wrote down the wrong number. I put a 2 instead of a 0. He's got 2 contenders for the QX3 goal of the day. He's kicked 3. His brother Aiden off that half-back line. He doesn't look rushed at any stage. He's really good. And Zach Jamison, his last month of football that we've seen him 3 weeks in a row now, and against two sides that have multiple options in the ruck. He's busted his ass for the entire day, and he doesn't give up that often, and he's kicked 2 goals himself as well, so he could probably be a bit unlucky to not be higher up the food chain in the best players. The general off the half-back line, Brad Edge, was just dynamite all day, just distributing between him and Aidan Gordon, distributing off the half back line was amazing. And the best player, the mid-season recruit, he was in and under. He was always the last man up off the bottom of the deck, and he was tackling, he was taking marks, he was putting his head in the hole when it needed to be, and using the ball when he had the opportunity. And the Kerman's Hamburger Player of the Day goes to Jonah Marr.
Jeez, look at that.
So
Bang.
He was a fantastic player today. He's going to be probably the dirtiest bloke out there as well, which is understandable. And the ground held up pretty well, considering the amount of water we've had over the course of the last 4 or 5 days. So we move on to, which one do we want to start with next, boys? We've got a few to talk about today.
The Screamer.
Let's go to the Screamer. So I've got on my little board here, there was 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I concur.
You concur. We've got Jaden Brooks slips catch in the first quarter.
Yep.
And then we've got Jonah Marr again in the first quarter, a really low mark. Sticky Fingers Gordon in the second term, a big pack mark in the goal square that resulted in a goal. And then we've got Ollie Dukas, which was a really sliding full stretch along the ground in the middle of the rainstorm.
Yeah, that was a great stretch.
It was a fantastic mark there by Ollie Watson. So for the Kelly Screamer. Who do we reckon will get that one, Millsy?
I loved the slips catch.
Which one? There was 2.
The
first one?
Yeah.
By Jaden Brooks.
Jaden Brooks, I thought that was a fantastic.
It was a pretty good effort. Yeah.
It was against a bit of run of play and just desperation and well held.
Okay, Fitzy, who do you think was the mark of the day?
Sorry, I'm just fixing cameras that are going black on us. So,
okay.
So, tell me again where I'm at. I've lost.
The slips catch in the first quarter.
That was good.
The low mark in the first quarter by Jonah Marr.
Yep.
The big pack mark by Sticky Fingers in the second term.
Yep.
And then the sliding mark late in the game by Ollie Watson in front of us in the middle of the rainstorm.
Well, I reckon. I love a pack mark.
You love a pack mark.
Yeah, but there was a couple of like that last one was an important one in the last I guess towards the to make the Tigers sort of stay within earshot, particularly in conditions. So, if I'm looking at context of the game, probably the last one, but for glory factor, probably the pack mark.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good.
There's my 2.
I was going.
There's my 2.
So Sticky Fingers is a 2-time winner of the Kelly Screamer. Because I thought that was a really and a clutch time. Merrivale had just got in front, and Allansford needed a goal, and Sticky Fingers in amongst a pack of 3, and went back and finished the result. And the QX3 goal of the day.
Yes.
Obviously Nathan Krebs in the first quarter down this far end, which was a fantastic kick.
He held the ball for half a millisecond, I swear.
Well, that's his craft, and that's why he's so good at what he does. So you got that one.
I reckon that's pretty hard to beat, to be fair.
Well, you've then got one of Cade Gordon's one. I didn't write down what it was, but in the third term, Cade Gordon got he had a snap,
the one from the snap
around the corner to get him out to a 10-point lead, which was crucial at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the Brady Coots one late in the last quarter to get him in front.
Yeah,
after Merrivale had hit the front again. So
I was pretty excited after that one.
I think Coots for mine.
I
loved Krebs was great, but a match-winning goal of that
at the time.
At that time,
and in that way, doing it in that fashion, I reckon it's hard to beat that one. So there's our QX3. For sure.
QX3 goal of the day goes to Brady Coots of the Allansford Football Club.
Great stuff. Excellent work.
And who did we say the pack mark? It was Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers.
Yeah.
Well, boys, that's fantastic.
It was a entertaining game of football. We thought it was. These two were the best 2 sides in it all year. And we were proven to be correct when we said it was going to be very close.
And I'm comforted to know that there's still quite a number of yo-yos and hedgehogs.
That's a heap, thanks to Roseanne Hunger.
We're going to be smashing some of
that. No
cherry ripe
slice.
I know. It went down. Millsy was choking on it pretty much.
It was like a crocodile. No chewing here.
Well, boys, thank you very much for your efforts today. Great game, great call, great coverage. Excellent. Looking forward to doing it all again tomorrow. Millsy's off to the paddock
for a spell, probably on a grill or some description tomorrow.
We'll be cooking the barbecue tomorrow out at Allansford.
And N Mills out, Jay Gleeson in. So Jezza Gleeson makes a return to the coverage. So looking forward to having big Jezza on again tomorrow. And Walks, you've just got no choice. You've got to turn up, Chief. So
looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. But we'll have a good time tomorrow out at Allansford Recreation Reserve.
Football out there too.
Absolutely, and until tomorrow, at 1:45, we'll be live for our Solomon's Flooring National Tyres Warrnambool pre-game show, and then of course the first semi-final. One of the clubs will live to fight another day. For another club, it is season over. There were some upsets everywhere today, wasn't there, boys? Obviously, we saw
2 boil-overs.
Merrivale will take out the A-grade netball, and they get their place in the grand final. And, of course, the Allansford Cats straight into the senior football grand final at the Reed Oval in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. From all of us here at Game Day, we'll